Alright, hello everybody and welcome to the stream. I am Raw Zim and this is Ascent to Ascend Dungeons and Dragons. I'm gonna turn it over now to Moriarty for the recap.
Alright, so we had just finished solving a murder when we went up some stairs, and then we did a battle.
Okay. A battle with.
I
They were
I
on
feel like
fire.
I feel like a horse was involved. Oh yeah, they were nightmares.
The bard can't remember the story.
It's been
Yeah.
a month.
He was standing behind me.
The bard's not very good at telling stories sometimes.
Only when I haven't told the story in a month.
So what
I
you're
recall that
saying
there
is
were
I
horse
need to
enemies.
make you tell more stories, so I'm gonna have to make you do more recaps.
Yeah, sounds about right.
See,
Clearly
telling
you need
stories and doing
practice.
recaps are two different things.
No, the whole point of a recap is to tell the story of what happened last time.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, they're mechanically identical.
Ah,
Well, then I've told the story perfectly.
We fought
Sim,
nightmares, but
Marten
they
bot.
weren't nightmares. And we really tried to, take them as like a pet pony because, who doesn't want a pony that's on fire? But as it turns out, no, they were actually like these magical cursed Pegasi that actually belonged to this really powerful god, and that was kind of a horrifying prospect that we were trying to steal from a god. So I had to quickly apologize for that.
Yeah.
And the
did
fight.
happen.
Then we slayed them multiple times.
And then the fight was over, and then there was a stairwell to go up to the next floor. But we were like, okay, we're really tired, because it was really exhausting trying to, tame a horse that didn't want to be tamed. So now we're just kind of chilling, and Timber's bedroll stinks
Why does his bedroll stink?
because it's Timber's.
I didn't know Timber was a stinky.
Okay, when's the last time you saw him shower?
When's
What's the last time
you
it
saw him
rained?
without his armor?
Hey, Moriarty doesn't shower and he smells fine.
Temple probably smells like essential oils.
Okay. He smells fine by Fox standards, which isn't all that fine.
Hey, I have high standards. I use prestidigitation.
That's
Yeah,
cheating.
there you go.
That's cheating.
I don't need to shower if I can just magic the filth away.
That's not how that works.
That is how that works.
No, that is cheating.
How is that
no,
cheating?
it's a perfectly valid method. I mean, he literally
Oh my
just
God.
poof, all the dirt is gone.
Well,
Matt-
unfortunately, some of us actually have to walk for a living and slay our ways out of battle or die.
Some of us have to work for a living.
Okay, Timber, come here. I'll give you some prestos. Then you won't be sustained-key.
Keep that foul magic away from me. I've owned this spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like the canine mentality right there. I worked hard to get this, Stinky. How dare you?
It doesn't help that these things that we killed did not bleed. In fact, I was covered in my own blood.
Yeah, I can see how that would be slightly irritating.
Hey, Rosalia.
not- What?
Don't tell Timber, but I think I'm gonna clean him while he's asleep.
You know you're stage whispering, right? He can hear you.
I'm stage whispering so that I'm not actually whispering into the microphone.
To be fair, Temple's been by a lot of explosions, so he's probably got tendinitis.
Tetanitis.
No,
Yeah.
he said tinnitus. He said
Oh, he said
tinnitus.
Ted-nitis.
Head-nitis?
I
Who's
don't know what it
head-nitis?
is. There's always working because the ballers, they like to shoot their cannons. It's
Tinnitus.
really cool. They launch lead balls very fast. It's highly destructive.
Wait. The Wolven Navy uses lead cannonballs?
Yeah,
Yep.
they have lead
Ow.
poisoning.
I'm okay. I'm pretty sure it's not the lead poisoning that'll do you in if you get hit by one of those.
No. The Navy men have lead poisoning.
Oh, yeah, it explains a lot.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Go play with your swords.
Well, anyways, so we're everyone's sleeping. They took my bedroll, and now I'm on forced watch. That is where we left off.
Okay. We're gonna fast forward through the night so you guys can kind of jump right into the new day. Probably have to click something. That's usually what happens.
It's on the combat tracker at the bottom. It's the menu button. There's a long rest option.
It's initiative, rest. Short rest, long rest. There it is. This nightmare is dead. Why is it not dead? There we go. Okay. So what are you all doing? There is a stairway that leads upwards, and the way behind you has been sealed since you first entered.
Well, I guess I wake up totally refreshed because somebody in me.
Say that 10
Press
times
the
fast.
digend.
That's the
Proceed.
legend on you.
Digin.
No, you just got a good night's sleep.
Press the digit in.
Yo, luckily I'm a heavy sleeper because I'm a very heavy man.
I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
All right, fine. Let's go up these stairs. Timble will lead the way.
After
He's
you,
so
bulldozer.
floofy now.
Was it entirely necessary to make him smell like flowers?
Oh, I don't control the smell. All I can do is kind of like wash stuff away. If he smells like flowers, that's kind of just what he smells like.
Timber just irradiates lavender.
No, it's all of those purifying herbs that the paladins use.
It's his essential oils, god damn it.
Okay,
Everybody
Karen.
around him is just relaxed. Alright, so you all climb the stairs. And you make your way up into a new room. Much like the rest of this tower, it is a circular room. However, this one has a spotlight that is pointing directly down at a box of sorts made entirely of glass. There's a single door, and this box looks like it's big enough to fit maybe a single person. 2 if you are a Marten.
So you said it was glass?
Yeah, so you can see into it.
And is that all that's in here? Is this glass box that can fit a person?
Everything else seems to be just imbued in pure darkness.
The Martens are going to climb onto the box.
On top?
Yes.
Okay. Inside, you can see what looks to be a lever.
But it cannot be seen from outside, or...
Yes, it can be seen from outside
Okay.
because it's glass.
Right.
What's the mountain's name today?
Luke and Lake.
Hey, Luke!
Yes.
What? What's in the box?
Oh my god, no.
Well,
don't
DM,
you
what's
go
in the
take a look?
box?
The lever.
Luke is going to pull the lever.
Oh no!
Are you inside the box or on top of the box?
Where's the opening to the box?
There's a door.
How big is
Like
this
on those-
box?
It's big enough to fit a single person. So for Marten standards,
Okay.
we'll say 2. Actually, you could probably stack like 4 in there, but
I
we're
could
gonna
probably
say
get my leg in it.
Okay. Well then, yes. Luke will go inside the box.
okay. As soon as you enter, the door slams behind you, which is pretty impressive considering the fact that it's glass and it didn't shatter. And outwards, you can see 2 tracks. One has I should specify, they look to be like train tracks.
Oh
One has a
no.
small child chained to the right.
This isn't the Iron
Really?
Passage.
Yes. And to the left is a group of elderly people who are also chained down with shackles. This lever is sticking straight up, but it looks like it can be tilted either to the left or to the right.
Okay, going for the
That's probably
elderly.
funny.
Oh wait, I know this one. I know this one. What you got to do is you got to wait until the absolute last second, and then yank the lever the opposite direction. It'll derail the train, and everybody lives.
Except for
Why don't we
people on
just-
the train.
Well, who
Though
cares
if
about
you-
them? They didn't hit the brakes when they had the chance.
If you do the timing poorly enough, and depending on how the wheels are connected to the cart, it might just do multi-track drifting, and it might kill them all.
Well, then you get style points. Either way, you win.
I
Or
like
if
that.
you want to think logically about this, somebody can go over to the train tracks and take them off the tracks.
Oh yeah, Timber, go rip up those tracks.
All right.
But I
I'm
don't see it.
assuming that the tracks are not visible from outside.
No, they are not. You have 1 minute as the timer appears above you, and what looks to be a large steamroller is approaching in your direction.
Wait. Like coming right at me?
Yes.
Do we see this?
No.
I think what it's saying is, if you don't make a choice, you sacrifice yourself.
Oh. I mean, I already made a
It's-
choice. Send it towards
it's
the
like a
elderly
saw.
people.
It's like Saw.
Okay, so you tilt it to the right.
Whichever way is the
Sorry.
the old people.
That's to the left.
Okay, then I'm turning it for it to go to them.
All right.
For clarification, this is you want the train to hit the elderly.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
The steamroller, not the train.
Now the steamroller is headed for the Marten. There's
What's
train
the-
tracks.
What's on the other side?
The other side of the box.
I mean,
No, the oth-
one side's
the
the
other-
elderly, and what's on the other side?
It was a child. A single child.
Mardar.
So,
Okay.
you know, there may be more elderly, but they're close enough to the end of their life, whereas the kid's got a lot to live for yet.
All right.
Dun dun dun
This
dun dun dun
Slowly
dun.
rolls over each of the. What is that?
It's ticking time. Dungeon Master?
Yeah.
When this thing closes, Timber will try to open it just because he's Timber and he doesn't want his buddy getting hurt.
No, it is stuck fast.
Well, he's doing his damnedest to open the damn thing.
Hey,
It's the thought that counts.
I only need line of sight to cast Unseen Servant, right?
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
He's like punching the damn thing, kicking it, yanking on it.
So after it rolls over each of these elderly in rather slow and excruciating way.
A magnanimous dispensation.
What just happened? What just happened?
They
That
got
was
ran
a
over.
donation.
Ooh.
Thank you so much for completing the donation, Goltoshime, and supporting the channel.
As it crushes the elderly people, a magnanimous dispensation.
Um,
Brrr.
all right, well, as it crushed the elderly people, a golden orb falls from the roof, lands right on top of, who was it, Luke?
Luke's the one in there, yes.
And he takes half of his HP in just pure damage. And
so
the
a quarter
box
of his HP in
ejects you.
damage.
What was that, Luke?
So you're going to take half of your HP in damage. You know, you can your base HP, so you can use your little shield thing.
Yeah.
And it just spits you out. Just
In terms of the shared health bar with Lake and Luke, is that a quarter or is it a half of the whole?
It would be a half.
It would be half, yeah.
They take, when one takes damage, the other takes the same amount. But they have 1.5 times health.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's percentage-based damage.
Does Temple see this damage? This thing hold him?
In
You
a
see
way.
an orb.
Yeah, does Temple see his friend getting hot?
Yeah.
All right, Temple's working out the longsword and he's jamming into the fucking thing.
Now you said it was a
Stab
golden.
the box. Stab the box.
You said it was a golden orb that fell down onto him.
Yeah. This,
All
now
right.
to clarify, this is the reward for the donation, not anything for this particular.
I figured. Did it
Oh.
shatter the box or did it pop up inside the box?
It popped up inside the box, and
Wait,
for
hold on.
later, it's what hurt you.
Oh, I thought it was like punishment for failing at the trolley problem.
Yeah, I thought it was too. But I was like, okay, so it doesn't want that. But no, the donation goal is I'm gonna deck someone with a golden orb.
It was both you failed and here's a reward for hitting the donation goal.
Ah.
Boom.
To clarify,
So is Luke being crushed right now actively or...
no.
Okay.
When you got ejected, everything kind of seemed to just disappear.
Luke is going to growl and scratch at the orb. Oh wait, we got ejected from the glass box?
Yep.
How big
it
is this
open
orb?
again?
It's probably fits in the palm of your hand, so it's pretty small. When it is attuned to you, it will let you summon your little gold dragon friend. At
Ooh,
will.
cool.
Yeah. I
Is
thought that
the
would be
glass
helpful.
booth still there
Yes, it is.
and open?
It's still the glass thing's still getting pummeled by Turnbull.
Is it taking any damage from timber?
It is not.
I figured it was
And the
magical.
glass thing did spit Luke out.
So Timbo just believes that he was mission successful for attacking the box helped his friend.
Oh, okay, Timber. You did good. Just back up for a moment.
Timbo gives
Luke,
it one last boot and then he walks off.
Luke, what did you see while you were in there?
Some kind of like two metal things that were connected by wood underneath them. And it was going towards some people.
Can you just send images with your telepathy rather than?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Just do that. That'll save some time.
Luke
Oh, hey,
does
those
so.
look like minecart tracks.
All right, so you all have this horrible, vivid image of 5 elderly people being slowly crushed by a steamroller.
I am so proud of you, Luke. You killed more of the enemy.
The elderly, they are the.
They've been a scourge for too long.
Well, it looks.
And you left one to tell the tale. Since he's the young one, he can tell the tale longer. Thus, terrorism grows. I'm so proud of you.
Are we sure Timber isn't chaotic evil?
Yeah, are you one of the good guys?
Are we the baddies? So,
Timber's lawful something.
I'm noticing recurring themes of sacrifice, which means the right answer here might be not to pull the lever at all. An idea to see if it might work. I could use Unseen Servant. I highly doubt that he'd be at any risk there. He's already dead. He can't.
Lake
die
is
twice.
going in.
Or you could do that.
And so the Martens died on this day.
All right, the box seals behind you.
I'm going to
And you have
attempt
1
to
minute.
summon. I'm going to attempt to summon Unseen Servant inside the box with him.
So, on one set of
it is
tracks
held.
is 5 pieces of eggs. On the other set of tracks is a wheel of cheese.
Not again! It was told bubble in the box.
Otter, what were you saying?
Oh, I said the unseen servant was repelled.
What does Lake get when they go in? Because Lake went in.
It is the exact same situation.
Lake
Oh,
is
it's not
not
5
going
eggs
to
and a-
pull the lever at all.
Okay, you have
Is it just going to
20
get crushed by the
20
steamroller?
seconds as it's slowly coming up towards you.
Well, I've been looking for an opportunity to try out Gentle Repose.
I imagine Lake does that like Marten thing where they stick their snoot up against the glass and it shows their front teeth.
That's not a
Alright,
Marten thing.
the
That's just an animal
steamroller
thing.
Yeah.
is passing over, and you start to see the box crack as the steamroller comes up against it, and it just shatters, and the steamroller passes right through. And it doesn't
that-
hurt you.
Oh.
It continues on. And now everyone can see the steamroller after the glass box shattered. And it
So
pushes its way forward and passes through the wall. And after it
Construct,
passes
watch
through,
out!
the door is there, showing the way forward.
So, out of curiosity, what does a steamroller look like? Because my only personal frame of reference for a steamroller is the ones that we use in modern era that
Yeah.
you know, kind of operate on
much that.
diesel.
Pretty
Dungeon Master, may I make
Yeah?
a suggestion? A stone
Go.
Juggernaut from the Monster Manual.
I need to look that up.
Oh, let's take a
Well, I
look.
mean, the concept of a steamroller is something pretty old. I mean, people have needed to flatten surfaces for a very long time.
Oh, yeah, it's literally just a stone juggernaut.
Yeah, that works. We'll go with that. I didn't even know this was a thing. That's cool.
Yeah, they're very dangerous.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's legit just a steamroller.
That's perfect.
I'll defeat it with a banana.
The people that were tied down, they just kind of don't reappear.
Yeah, because they're dead.
Joke.
Well, most of them are.
Luke, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Also, that's Lake.
What a baby.
One of these days, we're going to be able to keep those two straight.
Jumo.
Not
Yes.
today, though.
Little baby Sable really wants the chickens. Or the eggs
Temple
that
goes
they
to
lay.
Temple goes to the other one and goes, Lake, are you okay?
He's Luke.
Oh, I'm Luke.
Hmm.
I'm Lake.
Are you two okay?
I mean, we just got hit by something, but yeah, we're okay.
Was it that thing that came through here?
No?
Holds up orb.
Luke will hold up the orb in both paws. You know, like a dun 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 dun. Actually, I think I have.
Hold on.
Well, Luke, if you really want that, if you really want that, you better get away from me because it's woven law that I tried to destroy it.
Try to destroy what? I don't see anything. Do you
And
see
at
anything?
that, it disappears into their pack.
Mission accomplished. Temple walks off.
I will be right back.
All right.
I'll even try to
you
prestidigitate
think-
some sparks so it looks like it had a little explosion.
Do you think that he plans it out, or does he make it up as he goes along?
Which one?
Any of them.
I think most of us make it up as we go along.
So it's just me then. Got it.
Bold of you to assume the Codex Balkastani is not very, very bigger than 8 pages.
Wait, hold on. Are you meaning to imply to me that you plan shit out?
I do.
Always.
Okay. What's your plan for the very next room?
It's quite
All right, now listen
simple. I enter. I look for things to slay.
Thank you, Tim.
And I will repeat that in a war of attrition until we take this tower.
Okay, you do that. Rosalia, you were saying things that were comprehensive.
I enter and look for things to slay so that we can continue our conquest against this tower.
Okay, you know what? Never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
I think I'm starting to enjoy the people who make it up as they go along a touch more. Hey, Gar!
I must be careful though, because we are low in numbers. Attrition rates we cannot withstand. And as the first woven in this tower that I know of, it should be my duty to make it to the top.
I just realized that on the marquee on the stream, it still says Sunai and Sunny for the Sable twins.
I have come too far to be stopped now. I stand on the shoulders of those who came before me.
You shouldn't do that. You're gonna crush them.
They are much bigger than I.
Joke.
Ooh, what did they feed you, Wolven?
Everything.
Well, anyways, man with the plan. Whenever you're ready.
Temple will start marching up that hill. Stairs thingy.
Okay.
Stone hill carved of stone and brick.
We're gonna
As you
wait
can
just a
see,
moment for
that
Zen
is
to
my
return.
plan. That he will
I
go
was
into the room
listening.
and
I
attack.
was just stepped away. But I am back.
Welcome back. Okay.
Now we can go up.
Also, I did for... You are right. I forgot to update the card. It's hard to remember sometimes when, you know, we only play a month.
Yeah, Easter happened. All right. So as you all continue up, the air starts to kind of get a little stale. Like there's something ahead that's just kind of rotting in a way.
I swear by the Empress that it wasn't me.
Sure. So as you all make your way to the top of the flight of stairs, ahead of you, you see an opening. So the way forward is clear. However, there is a hellhound chained up against the wall, right where the exit is. It looks like it's been severely wounded, with cuts, bruises, and lacerations all over it. When it sees you, it stands up and starts to growl and snarl before barking madly, just foam forming at in its mouth.
So, Dungeon Master?
The Martens are rushing over. One is going to distract it, while the other goes to mend wounds.
Okay, what, Timber? Yes?
So you're saying this dog thing is chained up and balking at us. Well, another chained dog walks up and starts balking at it. Providing a well enough a distraction.
So that's
I'm
Timber
confused.
just barking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Two dogs on a chain balking at each other. Because Timber is also collared, but his chain is a lot longer.
And Tanya may be able to talk with it.
Okay.
Timber, down. Heal. Cease.
Okay.
Timber will give pause for now.
So we got Martin's distracting it. We got Timber barking at it. We got Rosalia doing what?
Telling Timber not to maul it.
What's Gar doing?
I'm going to say in Infernal, loud enough to be easily heard. I know they're stupid, but they mean well.
Everybody else is doing this. I'm going to stand back. This is not my specialty.
Just sitting there eating your ration.
All right. When its wounds get healed, you start to hear some barking coming from the top of the stairs. So the way forward. However, the hellhound that you just helped kind of sits down, and it's got a little stub of a tail, and it just starts wiggling. And it stopped barking, stopped growling. Now it's looking at Timber like, "What do you want?" But its little stub of a tail is just wiggling, and its whole hind quarters is just bobbing back and forth.
Oh, it's doing that to Timber instead of the Martens? Oh.
No, he's looking at Timber like, "Why are you barking?"
Joke.
Like, he's chill out.
It's
Oh.
a dog thing.
Once the balking stops, Timber will stop.
Okay. It's very happy. But there is barking, several things barking, coming from above. What would you guys like to do?
What? How big is this chain it's on?
It's enough to basically cover the doorway.
Actually, I still have that rope from earlier. The rope that I soaked with holy water.
Yeah,
No,
you don't
no.
want to touch the hellhound with that.
Not this hellhound, but if we string it across the doorway.
I was thinking about fleeing this beast.
Well, do that, but whatever's coming down that stairwell.
Shall face the wrath of the Empress's finest.
Still rabbit hearing.
I like your idea.
All right, I'm gonna start pulling the rope back out of the water skin, and attempt to string it across the doorway like a tripwire.
There's nothing to really secure it.
Well, I can hold one end, and someone else can hold the other.
That works.
Just Home Alone this thing.
Okay, so
I pay a lot of money for this holy water. I'm getting my mileage out of it.
Dungeon Master?
yeah, go ahead.
That the chain is attached to something, correct?
Yes, it is. There's a peg right above the top of the door.
Yeah. And how tall is this door?
Probably woven sized.
So you're saying Temple could probably reach the top of the door and grab the
pretty much.
pin, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Can he yank the pin out?
With enough force and a good strength check. So give me a roll.
All right. Strength check it is.
The sad thing is, this isn't even out of character despite the low intelligence because fortification theory is the one thing he knows.
All right. Let's go strength check, right?
Yeah. Okay. You're able to give it a good yank. And because of the angle that you're pulling, rather than pulling down like the Hellhound had been doing, and you're just pulling straight out, it kind of pops out with a little bit of rubble. And the barking is getting much closer. And the dog pretty much jumps Luke and Lake and is just licking the crap out of their faces. Let's just say it has spicy breath.
All right. While Rosilia and whoever's wants to help, or while they do the tropo thing, Temple will stand in the doorway and call up to whatever's approaching. Face me, cowards! But he will yell it in Celestial.
Is the Hellhound fully healed?
Yes.
How many, how much would that have taken?
Timber speak celestial. Log in
In terms of your points,
Yeah.
what is it usually?
They are 1d8 per, psi point.
We'll say was about 3.
Cool. The Martens are playing with the Hellhound. Also, does it actually speak?
It does not speak, no.
Okay.
Also, you said Timber yells in Celestial?
Yes.
What does he yell?
He yells, "Face me, cowards!"
Okay.
And Moriarty pipes up in Celestial and says, "Oh, you speak Celestial too?
Oh, you
just
two
is-
speak Celestial?
Oh, yeah!
Do
We
all
all
of
speak
us-
Celestial!"
Well, actually, here's a funny thing. Whenever Temple speaks Celestial, he is more proper, because it is more. It is not his second language. It is his native language. So I would try to
Native
take a
language
more.
celestial. Oh my god.
I will take a more posh instead of brutish approach when Temple's talking. This is a little secret I I was hoping to use.
Timber.
Face now, face me, thine cowards.
Sorry, I'm trying to get something to pull up, and it's being...
And nope, I don't know Celestial, so they're just screaming in Angelese.
Angeles?
I just imagine Moriarty hears Timber talk normally, and it sounds all big and brutish, and then he hears him talking Celestial, and he's like, "Ah, yes, I am indeed Timber Deja. Von
Yeah.
Borkenberg Wolfenstein. It is a pleasure to truly converse with you in such a civilized manner.
Yeah, that's the whole point of Temple, because common is not his false language.
Let us dispatch this enemy post haste.
Tally ho for the queen.
Yes,
Oh,
a
yes.
little bit preceded. You said that you were due for due for a conquest. There are several ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Here we go.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to use this joke.
It works because like half the party speaks Celestial, so they're like, "Oh wow, okay."
Looking for someone to speak my name tongue with.
Sorry, everyone. I'm still pulling something up.
You are fine, Luke. Don't worry. Why, thank you, Lake. I try to do my best. You see what I did
Are
there?
you having a conversation with yourself?
Well, yes.
He always does that.
Excuse me?
And canonically, him talking to Lake is totally okay because of Luke and Lake. So they're just having a conversation to us.
Okay. I'm going to have everybody roll for initiative.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So give me initiative.
Me and my lack of speed.
Okay, screw you, Lake.
Oh.
Lake is just very excited to meet new friends.
Okay, is that everyone?
I don't think
Moriarty.
Moriarty rolled.
Moriarty, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Initiative.
Fast fox is fast.
All right.
Fast as fox.
So,
I'm fast as
being
fox,
very
boy.
first, you do see 5 hellhounds that are coming down the stairs rather quickly.
You got more than just holy rope, I assume, yeah?
Of course.
Lake, you're up. What would you like to do? Also, make sure that your HP is correct.
It is.
Okay.
Why wouldn't it be?
Because you took some damage, and I don't know if the combat tracker.
Yeah, I put in the amount of damage that they took.
Okay.
Minus
worries.
the 5 because of the temp HP that they had at that time.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like half your health, though?
Yes.
Did you get healed?
Minus 5.
Oh.
Yeah, he tanked 5 of it because he has a Spartan energy shield.
Right.
Actually, maybe...
What is
Just
your max
imagining
HP?
Martens with little energy
Max
shields
HP is
just the most adorable thing.
47. I
Okay.
divided 47 by 2, got 23.5, and then subtracted 5 from that. Which
Yeah.
gave me
Combat tracker for me
18.5.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, you have 19 wound. I see. Okay. I'm oblivious to the wound thing, and I was looking at the HP, and I was like, "What's happening?"
Oh, yeah.
That's me just forgetting how the system works.
And I'm sitting here like, I'm pretty sure I did the math right.
I
Yeah,
was
no, that
I was
was
confused because of
helpful.
the temp HP still being there. I didn't know it came back.
Oh yeah, comes back every round.
Okay.
Okay, Lake, what are you
Um,
gonna do?
So are they within sight?
Yes, they are like at the base of the stairs coming in.
Lake is gonna climb up onto Timber's shoulders.
Okay.
A mighty climb. And then he's gonna energy beam.
Okay.
Oh, they're not on
Which
the
one?
combat tracker.
Oh shoot, they are not.
Bang.
This button is a button.
Which one's in the front?
It will be the one at the top.
Hellhound 18. Okay. He is shooting.
Oh,
Cold. Did it succeed or fail?
It succeeded.
Oh. Well, then that's it for Lake, but I can't advance the turn because
Well, no,
you didn't actually set it to my turn.
I think he means the spell succeeded.
the spell succeeded. Yeah.
Does it? So when I roll the save, it'll say success or failure.
It says success.
That means that they passed the saving throw. What did they roll?
It says you rolled. Oh. Okay, I'm misunderstanding. They got a 20.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, so they succeeded the saving throw, which means that nothing happens.
Okay.
But you do need to click the little circle next to me on the combat tracker so it actually sets to my name. Or my turn.
Oh. I was trying to figure out how to do that.
There we go.
Sorry, y'all. I don't think I'm ever gonna get used to this.
All right.
All right, Moriarty.
What is their what is their approximate distance?
They're probably about from the group about 10 feet away.
About 10. Jeez. Okay, they're like right here. Okay.
They haven't left the stairwell yet, right? So they haven't crossed over the tripwire.
No, not yet.
Okay. I'm going to move up to the tripwire. I'm going to expect one of them to run into it, and I'm gonna hold an action to attack one of them. I will go ahead and give. I'm thinking Rosalia a Bardic Inspiration, and that I believe is all my actions for this turn.
Okay,
What is
which
Bardic
one are you
Inspiration?
holding your attack for? Because you have to select one.
Oh, I'm holding my attack for the first Hellhound that comes within a range that trips the wire.
So you got to pick one.
Do I?
Pretty sure.
Well, that would be 18 then.
18 is
'Cause
the
he's
one
the-
in front.
Yeah, he's the one who's closest.
What exactly does Bardic Inspiration do?
Gives
Bardic
you 1d6.
Inspiration. Yeah.
ahead.
Okay,
Gives-
you all talked at once.
Yeah.
Bardic Inspiration will give you on one roll of your choice for the next 10 minutes a 1d6 to your roll. You just need to declare that you're adding it to your roll before you get the whether or not the result succeeded or failed. And just to be sure, yeah, it's not a d8. It'll become a d8 next level. But it's a d6 right now. So whenever you want to use that, you just can't use it on a damage roll, I'm pretty sure. But any
Can't use it on damage, but I can use it on a
ability
save or
check, attack
or-
roll, or saving throw.
Okay.
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 Okay. Sorry, there was something about it I didn't read, and it popped up on the thing, and then I realized it was a thing. Anyways. Number 18 actually stops and uses fire breath.
Using the fire breath on the rope or on Moriarty?
It hits everything in a 15-foot cone.
Hmm.
So it's going to hit anyone that is by the doorway,
Well,
which I'm pretty
Ro-
sure is...
It would be
Round.
Temple because he's literally standing in the doorway.
Timber
it's
Lake.
Rose and Gar that are holding the rope, right?
Yep.
Because they'd be
Rose.
off to the sides of the doorway.
So the cone will go past them, but it will probably hit your rope.
Yeah, and the rope itself is soaked with water, so I feel like it could tank the initial heat there. Although
Holy
it might
water.
dry it out.
I'm gonna
I'm
have
assuming.
you roll a just a general d20. If you roll low, the rope breaks. If you roll high, the rope survived it. Water
Say,
and
me
all.
roll a generic d20.
Yeah.
Son of a.
Oh, that was almost 18.
So the rope breaks. I need Lake. Is it Lake? Yeah, Lake. Moriarty, because he's holding an action. And Timber. To all roll dexterity. There we go.
Using adaptive shield to gain resistance to it. So his
That's a
leg.
decent deck save.
Tim was caught off-handed.
Did
Okay.
Luke? No, Luke was back a ways.
Timbo wasn't expecting things to come down and start spewing fire at him. He's probably like he's got his chest all puffed out and he's talking to him, and then they just pop out and blow fire at him. All right, do damage.
Okay. Okay, I see. You will be taking 20 damage, everyone, except for Moriarty, who's taking 10.
Yay! Thank goodness.
Wait, 20 damage, including Rose and Gar?
No,
Okay.
Rosengar were off to the side, so the walls were blocking the fire.
Lake also only takes 10 because he has
Yep.
resistance.
Okay.
Tim was cooked thoroughly.
Roast timber. Okay. The next one actually runs past Hellhound 18 and is going to go for a bite attack on Rose, who seems to be the smallest and is crouching down.
When he makes the attack, I would like to use shield as a reaction
Where was Rose?
to the side of the
In
doorway.
the doorway.
Okay.
Oh, Moriarty, I need you to do your action because Hellhound 18.
Is it within range?
We're going to do that real quick. Yes.
Okay. Also, real quick, I decided to look it up because
Good call.
I was a little confused. It does not require a specific target, like a held action, especially for attack. something along the lines of, if something comes within my range, then I attack. That is an acceptable held action according to Raw, from what I can see.
Okay.
Basically, the
must
way
be-
those work, you have to use an if-then.
Yes, it's
If this
It's an if-
happens,
it-
if this specific
or
thing
when.
happens, then
And would you like to
you
hit
do
18
this.
or 1?
an if/when statement,
Yeah.
and followed by a then statement. Yeah.
So
Alright,
would you
I
like
yeah.
to hit 18 or Hellhound 1?
Pardon?
Would you like to hit Hellhound 18 or Hellhound 1?
Hardly matters.
Okay,
I'm doing a melee attack though, so I do need one of them to be right next to me.
They'd both be within range because you were right against
Okay.
the wall when they kind of came right up.
Let's fuck them up. Oh goodness.
So much for that.
Well, let's pull a
A card.
card.
I haven't used
a
these
quick
in a
little side
while.
note. A quick little side note with shield. I just double checked it, and it's only if it's confirmed that I was hit by something that I expend shield.
Okay. Well, we're gonna do this critical thing, and then I will roll to see if it hits you.
Footsie. Your wild
fun.
swing causes your weapon to strike you in the foot, dealing maximum damage. If the weapon
Oh,
you're
no.
wielding deals bludgeoning damage, your speed is also reduced by 10 feet.
As it
So
turns
this
out,
is what happens to Moriarty. He just dies.
All right. How do
Well-
I?
You were all talking about getting a hole in your foot.
We
yeah,
were.
you were.
Luckily, I still have 1 HP left.
Oh no.
And
What
proceed
did,
with
what
enemy
did
turn.
Moriarty take damage from beforehand?
Myself.
No, I meant beforehand.
The fire.
Oh, okay.
If I took full damage from that fire, I might be dead.
Yeah.
now.
Well, unconscious.
You'd be unconscious, yeah.
No, I might actually be dead.
Oh, you would be unconscious.
It'd have to
let's-
be to die. You let's say you have
It's-
10 hit points. You need to take 20 damage or more to die.
Oh,
outright.
it's double your HP.
double.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some
To
odd reason, I
outright
thought it was
die,
half.
you need to be overkilled by a full health bar.
Okay.
Okay. Rose, it deals or it
Alright.
rolls
Does it
a
hit?
Alright, so it beat my AC of 15.
yes, it did.
Alright, in that case, I'm expending the charge of shield, which
Well, no.
increases my AC by 5. Would that be enough? It would be an AC of 20.
Oh yeah, that's enough.
So yeah, just use the energy shield to deflect the incoming attack.
Okay. Well, that is its turn. Gar, you are up.
And you only have a chance to use shield.
Drop the little bit of rope, get out the greatsword.
That missed.
And that's my action.
You got epic music playing in the background.
We only have one action, right? One attack.
Yeah, unless you have any bonus actions that you can make. Yeah. Okay. Hellhound 9 actually runs out and into the area, allowing Lake, Moriarty, and Timber. Actually, it makes all of you get a free attack of opportunity on it
Oh.
because it passed everybody, and it's trying to get behind.
Well, here's hoping I don't net 1 again and murder myself.
Okay, Timber, you hit.
I hope I hit.
Moriarty, you
I
crit.
think that's a hit.
Zim, we need a crit card.
That's anger and frustration coming out right
Lake,
there.
you hit.
You made me bleed my own blood.
Gar, you hit.
I imagine it's one of those accidental crits too, where he's just like, ah, fuck, and then he like accidentally swings his arm and just catches the thing perfectly.
No. Your rapier is still stuck in your foot, and as it runs past, you pull the rapier free for it to just stab into the eye.
Yeah, Mr. Magoo. Mr. Magoo with a sword.
Press the advantage, double damage, and if this was a melee attack, you can make a strength athletics check to increase this to triple damage.
Oh no!
It is a
use
DC
this.
16.
Strength Athletics DC 16.
Don't forget to
Ooh,
roll
well-
to clear the crit.
Yeah. Let me do that right now. I think the crit's already cleared.
No, it keeps track of who you targeted with that.
Oh, darn. Well, I mean, okay. Heal the Hellhound 9-5 points.
You didn't actually do damage to it. You didn't drop the damage on it. So you need to
Okay.
roll an attack on the Hellhound.
Oh, okay. It's been a while since we did this.
I feel you.
Oh, goodness.
How old max
that
damage?
lingered on one so long.
Okay,
Hey, if it
so
link-
now make your athletics check.
Yep.
Oh no.
How much health does this thing have right now?
Less.
It's pretty
No,
hot right
that's
now.
not a
Yeah,
16.
pretty hurt.
Alright, well, we'll just do double damage. That's 2 dice, yeah?
Yeah,
Or do we double the total
Yeah.
number?
just double the damage, the dice.
Okay. Mr. Magoo kills a Hellhound.
Oh, it just ran through a blender.
It did. Ran right through. All of you were just like, I'm gonna hit that. And this thing just glides into like an unconscious. Like,
Maria's going, ow, fuck.
Slick and slide.
Okay.
You like pin it down.
Totally meant
Tibble
to do
clashes
that.
with the stone.
We are a scene out of the Pirates of the Caribbean right now.
I meant to do that.
Well, Monty Python skit.
Yeah.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Nobody
Right,
expects
yeah.
the Wolven Inquisition.
Alright, Luke is going to... If Luke were to move to Moriarty to heal him, would that provoke any attacks of opportunity?
it would invoke for Hellhound 18 and Hellhound.
They're only in my melee range, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, no, you're right, because he has to get outside of the range. No,
Yeah.
he won't invoke any.
Cool. Luke is gonna run over, dashing underneath the legs of the Hellhounds and climb up Moriarty's back to give him healing licks to his ears.
Oh my fuck.
No, it's my foot. My foot.
Well, you're getting him on the ears.
The best wet willy.
Riff, why would you give someone CPR for a bullet wound to the head?
Seems logical to me.
Alright, that would be it for Luke.
All right. Are Luke or Lake within touch range of me?
They are next. They are
One is on
Timber.
top of Timber, and the
Yes.
other's on top of Moriarty.
So,
So
it's
it's
yes
just-
then?
Depends on if you can reach the top of Timber or not.
But Timber specifically? I thought you were saying it was Moriarty that was right next to me, because he was right at the doorway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You were asking if both were.
I was just asking if either were
Everyone's kind of just clumped
Clump-
together.
clumped together. All right. I'm going to apply the 1d6 Bardic Inspiration on top of Cure Wounds, which I'm casting at level 2 on Luke.
You cannot do that.
Why not?
Bardic Inspiration can only be applied to D20 rolls.
Ah, that's sad.
Ability
then I'll-
checks, saving throws, and attack rolls.
This doesn't
Okay,
have some
yeah, most D20 rolls.
buffs. Okay, well then I'm still gonna be casting Cure Wounds at level 2.
If there's a casting roll for Cure Wounds, which I'm almost certain there isn't, but if there was like a roll to cast Cure Wounds, you could apply it to that.
All right,
but not
well
to the
it's
effect.
2d8. Let me check up.
How is
That's
the
only if they got, like,
Necromancer
a-
casting Cure Wounds?
Because I have a rank in Artificer.
Oh, okay.
Listen,
I'm not questioning
If they
the
w-
healing. It's more the source of the healing.
They're taking
Hey.
away the death.
Sometimes corpses need to be healed, okay?
That's one. And now the second one.
There,
Clear.
for complaining, you get low rolls.
Say again?
For complaining, he gets low rolls.
All right.
actually, those are perfectly average rolls.
The
I-
two.
Well, he's got a 2 and a 6, which average out to 4 each.
I don't really have any the ability to really move without provoking a attack of opportunity, do I?
Nope.
No, not really.
All right, then I'm just staying where I'm at.
Don't worry, Wazilia. Timble's gonna get in the way.
He's good at doing that.
So Hellhound 18 would be in the doorway, correct? Almost.
Yes.
Timble will charge for Hellhound 18 and slash him with his longsword.
Okay.
Let's see. There we go.
It missed.
Missed. Okay. Timble will use his bonus action then to cast Shield of Faith using a force level spell slot. And his AC is now 21.
Ooh.
Like I said, Timble's getting in the way. I'm pretty
is
sure he
Timber
takes
just
up the entire
right up
doorway.
In the doorway.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll just make a note that his AC is 21. I don't know how to temporarily add it. And I marked down a slot.
That's okay. I'm using real dice to do it, so I'll
Okay.
make a note.
And torn complete.
Okay.
You just see Timble withdraw a scroll, lick it, and stick it to his forehead.
All right. Number 11 is being walked off by you, as well as 7. So they're both going to be taking an attack on you. We'll do it one at a time. So 11 is taking a bite and totally misses. You just kind of like
They can't
flick
get
your
through his
legs a little
armor.
bit, or that works too. Yeah, can't get through your armor.
Timble does not dodge. He stands defiantly.
He takes it. Takes it like a wolf.
Oh, sorry, that was a misclick. Ignore that.
Timber is
You're good.
literally a knight from Fire Emblem.
I never
Just
played Fire Emblem.
Well, basically, the knights in the knight class in that game is just a dude in super heavy armor that I don't even know how they move, period, in that much armor. But literally, most attacks just do no damage. They don't bother moving. Other classes, they dodge out of the way. Knights, they sit there and they laugh as you try to break through their armor.
He is the Imperial Guard, and he will hold the line.
All right. Number 7 is going to use its fire breath on just Timber. So I need you to give me a dexterity check.
Since it's targeting just Timber, that means he can add 2 to his dex save. What's the AC? What's the DC? Oof,
12.
not that. Do the damage.
All right, you're taking 20 damage straight up.
All right, Timber is dropped to 0 hit points. However, this activates his ability. Duty unto death. Reskinned half-orc. He is still up with one. You see Timber drop to a knee, and he is picked back up by something. Grabbing the back of his chain, and demanding he stand and fight.
No, dang.
He can do this once a day.
Wait, are you only up to 1 wound now?
Yeah,
Is it-
Timber takes the...
Oh no, he's at 38 wound because he's at 1 hit point.
Yeah, but that was not enough to instantly kill Timber. Thus, he's still left at 1 hit point.
Yeah,
Okay.
your wound
Yeah,
is
I'm saying that
1,
it was.
so we
You
have
set it to
Oh,
1 wound.
sorry.
It should be set to 38
Oh,
wound.
sorry. Yeah, 38.
There
There we go.
you go, perfect.
Timber refuses to fall.
I
Not just
shared-
now. I will make a con save to see if he still keeps his thing, though.
Oh, wow. Yeah, how do they move?
Yeah, I shared an image of the knight from Fire Emblem.
I will go.
The sticky note stays strong.
All right. So next up is your Hellhound friend, who actually runs up to number 9 and deals a killing blow.
Well, I mean, it dies the next turn. Shouldn't
It's a dog. It doesn't know any
Yeah.
better.
it?
It goes after the easy target. That's just instinct.
Yeah.
Alright. Lake is going to give healing nibbles probably around Timber's neck because he's got the helmet, so can't really get at the ears.
Yeah.
So nibble nibble.
I will take that.
Well, I'd hope you would. It's all he's got to offer. And,
Thank you.
Well, that's it for Lake. Lake is currently hiding behind Timber's head from the Hellhounds. He's like hanging from the collar with his claws, just hanging off the back of Timber.
Just dangling there.
All right, I'm going
He's
to...
flowing with my cape.
I'm going to go ahead. There's no 5-foot step 5e, is there? I'm going to go ahead and cast I really hope this doesn't come to bite me in the ass, but I want to try to cast Blindness Deafness on Hellhound 18. They have a con save of 14. Do they make it?
They saved.
Damn it. Okay. Shoot. Shoot. Fuck. Luke is the one on my shoulder, right?
Lake.
Yes.
Lake.
Oh, Luke.
Lake is...
No, yeah, it is
okay.
Luke.
Luke, take a Bardic Inspiration for your trouble, and I hope I don't die.
Okay. Hellhound 18 is one of the ones that is
In the doorway.
In my face.
behind the doorway.
Oh.
The ones you blocked in are 11 and 7.
Okay.
18
I'll just
and
make sure
1
to
are-
attack those ones then.
Yeah. So 18 is going to go after Gar. Hold on, I have to do something real quick. Okay, yeah. 18 is going to take a bite action on Gar. And totally misses because there's no way a 7 hits you.
And it hits.
Are you
I'm
serious?
joking, I'm joking.
Oh, God.
No, I have a 14 AC.
Okay.
Half of
Double
my
round.
AC.
What was that?
It missed.
Okay. Yeah, Hellhound 1 is going to use its Fire Breath on pretty much everyone.
Which one was it that specifically targeted Timber?
11 and... Yeah, 11.
Okay, just noting that in a moment.
Everyone but Timber and Lake are going to take this fire. So everybody give me a dexterity roll.
If I could actually make a dex save, I could use my reaction and take 0 damage.
Can I add the d6 to this?
You can. It's a
It's a
save
save,
throw.
yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if it's gonna do you much.
It did.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, like, the best you could have gotten was a 9 total, so I was gonna recommend you not, but you already rolled it.
Okay. Rose, you're going to take 20 damage, fire damage, and everybody else is going to take 10.
Okay, so
Oh,
Rose just hanging in there.
And this time I'm going to rage. Targeting Hellhound 1.
Okay.
So it'll need to attack me or be harassed into having a disadvantage on their attacks.
So, sorry, repeat that?
His
With my
guardians.
My guardians will harass if it does not attack me next time. So it'll have to roll disadvantage if it tries to attack anybody else.
Okay.
And that's a miss. That's my turn.
Oh. You're trying, Gar. You're trying. All right.
Don't worry, Gar. You're not alone on kind of just sitting here. Luke and Lake keep having to heal everybody. Speaking of,
Important members of our team.
Remember, the healers are the ones who decide who lives and dies.
good point. Well, I suppose Rosalia didn't share her food last night. And she didn't give me any food today, so...
Don't worry, I got this. The necromancer, I'm not allowed to die.
I'll timber that.
There.
Well, the Empress just told Timbo he's not allowed to die yet, and she literally picked him up again.
Also, you should give the inspiration to Gar instead. Luke and Lake are kind of relegated to healing jobs right now.
It's too late.
I'm casting False Life on Self at level 2.
Okay, can you read the description for that?
It's 1d4 plus 4 temporary hit points. It does not heal the wounds, it just applies temporary hit points. Casting at level 2 adds an additional 5 flat value. So that means that 7 would become a 12.
Okay.
So let me go and edit that real quick. So yeah, it doesn't heal the wounds, it just gives you undead life force.
That's cool.
Extra hit points.
Yeah. And because I'm staying true to the character here, she would attempt to backpedal to get a little bit of distance. Because she's at 4 actual hit points, so she's right at the edge of panic.
Okay, if you
Would that create
off.
an attack of opportunity?
Yes, it will. For 18 and 1. But I believe Hellhound 1 would have disadvantage because
Yes.
of
Because of
Gar's.
Gar. Alright, so yeah, she would be. She's not actually surrounded, so there is an escape vector, so she would be attempting to take that.
Okay, so you're okay with
This is a
the
panic
attacks
situation.
of opportunity?
Yeah.
Okay. 18 is going to take a bite. And does a 17 hit?
17 does hit. Would I be allowed to use shield on this, considering that I just cast a spell?
No, you would not.
Alright. It does hit.
You will be taking. Oh, I dropped my dice. We'll go with what the flat thing says here. You're gonna take 7 piercing damage and then 7 fire damage, so 14.
Oh my god. That didn't last.
But you're getting space at least. The next one is getting disadvantage on you, so I can tell you it already missed. Oh yeah, it rolled a 2 and a 3, so that didn't happen.
So yeah, she's peeling off to get the hell away from that clusterfuck.
So yeah, you are officially away from everyone.
Oh yeah, helps if I actually move on to the next turn, doesn't it?
So, which Hellhound 11 or 7 has the disadvantage?
1.
One had it.
One?
So,
Okay, never
but it
mind.
doesn't have it anymore because it used its attack, or it attack.
Timber
Right.
will attack. Go
Hellhound
on.
1 has the constant disadvantage
Okay.
for
Oh,
any time it doesn't attack me.
Oh, so
It's-
it stays. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Timber will attack Hellhound 11 since it's in front of him. With his
Okay.
longsword. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Okay, Timber will smite it.
Oh dang.
I believe this is a fiend, correct?
Oh, no.
Um,
Because if so,
It is a
I
fiend,
added
yes.
extra damage dice.
It is a fiend.
All right. I will do the slashing damage first. And then Temple Smite for 48 radiant damage. I don't know if radiant damage does anything else, but there you go.
Radiant damage does not do anything.
Well, 11 and 20, 3-1 damage.
Okay, and that's on Hellhound 11.
Yes.
Here we go. Okay.
Temple will use his bonus action to shield bash. Temple will try to shield bash Hellhound 7 prone, since they're both in front of him.
Okay.
So give me a strength or give me an athletics or acrobatics versus Temples. Or be knocked prone.
Okay, athletics. It rolled a dirty 20. So
Oh, they match.
I believe it's saves in that instance.
Yeah. Okay. I will end my turn. Temple smites one with righteous fury, and the other one, they bash against each other, and they slip a bit and get back to their positions. The line holds for now.
I'm so
All right.
disappointed.
Number 11. You're gonna love this. Uses its fire breath.
Targeting only Temple?
Yep.
Alright, Temple can add 2 to his save.
Okay. Give me a dexterity.
Yeah, dex save. If I can bring up my sheet, I don't know where it went. It's a party sheet. What? How'd I bust up my character sheet? There we go.
How do you? Oh, you just click your
Yeah,
portrait.
Okay. Nine, 10, 11. Does 11 hit?
You
Probably
fa-
not. Okay. Timber
So-
takes damage.
You take 20.
Alright. 26 damage taken. Total. Let me adjust my thing. Temple's righteously cooked.
Did you say cooked?
So,
Yes.
Luke,
Okay.
Yeah.
you're leaving. That does not mean you need to TPK us.
I'm not trying to, I promise.
We're
You guys
just
are doing a really good job. I'm pretty impressed.
Medic!
Your plan was to, turn it over to the DM, to a new DM. The new DM needs a party to still run with.
You guys are all alive, so
Barely.
This is
I'm running out of
Listen.
side points.
I've only
don't
got
need
one
those.
second level spell, and I need to set that aside for gentle repose just in case.
hey. If you all TPK, this will give you a chance to write new characters with a fleshed out backstory.
Don't
Yeah,
worry, we're
fleshed
not
out backstory.
TPKing.
We're not
At
dead
least
yet.
Tanya's going to survive so that she has bodies.
Yeah, I'm far enough away. If you guys start dropping like flies, I am just leaving. I'll come back later with an army. I swear.
all right. Okay, that. Hellhound 7 is going to take a bite at Timber and misses.
He chomps on Timber, but cannot get through his armor.
The Paladin chew toy.
Your Hellhound friend is going to go for Hellhound 18 and try to cut off them from chasing after Rose. Oops. It misses, but
Sag.
it is effectively in the way.
Quick, Hellhound, shield me with your forehead.
So we still
Lake.
have 4 enemy hellhounds.
Yes.
Don't worry, there's 7 of us.
I functionally only have 3 spells left, all level 1, because that 1 second spell slot is an emergency slot in case one of us gets killed.
Timber can almost kill one just by himself.
Then do
Alright,
that.
Lake
To be fair, it was
is...
6 of
Well,
you
look
to
at
do it.
11. It's almost dead.
What kind of debris is around?
There isn't.
There's the Hellhound body.
Yeah, I guess there's that.
Lake is going to rip a bone out of that body and launch it at one of the hellhounds.
You can't rip out a bone, but you can rip out a nail.
Wait, that rope,
Or a
it's
tooth.
it's just the middle
Oh,
section that got burned,
you
not
can
the
project
ends, right?
that- Whoa.
Oh.
Oh, hey,
Great idea.
hold on a second. There is rubble. When Timber pulled the pin out, rocks fell.
Oh, that's
That-
like
you
dust.
did. Oh, that's like pebbles.
Dust is effective still when you are launching them at high speeds.
High velocity,
True.
baby.
This is true. Those pebbles just launch them like fucking high velocity bullets.
All the nail that was on the pin. Timber just dropped it to the floor.
Look, I have catapult, which is basically the same thing, and it says, oh, no, it says weighing 1 to 5 pounds, so it has to have a minimum weight of 1 pound. At least
Well,
that's for
I'm pretty
catapult.
sure
I
that
don't know if
that,
his spell works like that.
that nail Timber pulled
Mine
out
are
and dropped
up
to the
to
floor.
5 pounds.
Oh, well, there you go. If it's
The
phrased
peg
that
Timber
way.
dropped.
The peg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember Timber pulled the peg out.
Lake is going to grab that with his mind and launch it at Hellhound 11.
Okay.
Take the vampire.
Nice.
It hit.
Yay! Probably piercing for that. Woo!
We did some damage.
Hellhound 11 is blocked off by Timber.
The pin was literally right in front of him.
Lake is the one on Timber's shoulder, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, never mind. You're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Timber hears something zip up from between his feet. It just nailed the hellhound in front of him.
Just hear zip.
Literally nailed him.
Does anybody want to move?
I already moved.
I want to move away, but not with without disengaging.
I refuse to
How
be
far
moved.
away is Rosalia?
As far as I could get in one turn.
Whatever Rose's move speed would be then.
Yeah, 30, right?
My move speed is 35.
So I'd say about 30 feet, because the 5 feet to
Perfect.
disengage then.
Because Lake didn't move, he's using his Mantle of Command, Psychic Focus. Rose, you can move an additional half your move speed.
To get more
So-
distance.
Yes.
Sweet.
Let me double check something real quick here.
What?
Oh, okay, yeah, I got plenty of range on that. So yeah, I'm gonna continue moving heading to the far end of the room.
Or hallway.
He still has a crossbow.
Alright, that's it for Lake.
Moriarty.
All right. Oof. I don't. I'm not gonna risk it with another spell. I'm just gonna go for an attack. I'm by 18 and 1, right?
Yes.
All right, let's go for it. Does a 20 hit?
Yes, you hit.
Yay! Damage. Perfectly average damage. It is now wounded.
Yay!
Okay.
Progress.
Progress has been made. I think Timur needs a Bardic at this point. Actually, someone said to give one to Gar.
Yes, give it to Gar. He needs it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll give that Bardic to Gar. I've got like one left after this. And unfortunately that is my turn.
Okay.
Get him, Gaul!
Okay.
Hellhounds first.
18 is going to go for Moriarty
No!
with a bite. 15, does that hit?
Just barely.
It does?
Just barely.
Does it match?
It's one above.
Okay, then it hits.
Yeah, if it matches, then it goes to defender.
Does it
You
go
are
to
going
defender?
to take
Yes.
Okay.
7 piercing and... Oh, no, I just sent it flying. And 4 fire.
So it's 13 damage. Alright.
Number 1. Okay. Is going to go after Gar.
Okay.
Does an 11.
Miss.
Okay.
Still raging.
Rage into the machine.
And what do I... Is it...
You can add a 1d6 to your attack if you wish. Or you can attack wildly.
One d6 to damage or to hit?
To
To
hit.
hit.
Okay. Now I just need to figure out how to grab that without...
Just roll your attack and then grab a d6 and throw it.
Okay. $16 hit?
Yes. Yes, it did.
Okay. So 9 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Dang it, Moriarty.
What?
Dang it.
What are you blaming me for now?
Taking damage.
How dare you?
'Cause I'm not trying to. I swear I'm not.
Alright, Luke's gonna just telepathic lash.
Hit. You smack this thing.
Nice.
More of a
Let
poke,
out a little
but-
whimper.
Hellhound 1 is the one that's being heckled by Gar, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Once I'm confident that I'm a safe distance away, I'm gonna whip around. I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb at Hellhound 1.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go, chromatic orb casters.
Mother.
Ooh, no!
Why?
So
Why?
did not hit.
Why?
Give him its time.
No, it's just this freaking session. Everything's going wrong.
Have
Not
faith,
everything.
Roselia. Have faith.
Don't worry, everybody. This is just the third round of combat.
Considering that it was a spell, does that get a crit fail card?
Yes.
Spell
hold
crit
on.
fails are debatably the most dangerous.
Oh no.
Yeah, because it's magic.
Oh no.
Mechanical Locket just spent a reroll.
I don't know. I think we need this one.
And what does
Zim,
it
no.
say?
What is
The
it?
title of
You
this
read it.
is "We All Have Our Demons."
No.
Go
Rose,
on.
why do you have to dabble in heresy?
It's not
Go
my
on,
fault
what does
the
it
dice is
say?
cursed.
Well, we got a re-roll that I think is for the party. Thank you, Locket.
Well, if
Does the
I wanna
party
hear what
want to
this
let
kid
her
does.
use it here?
Let's hear what that does first.
I'm not
I
going
am
to
the
say what
upset.
it does.
Oh,
Only the title.
it's up to, up to you,
I will not.
Rose.
I will not give my vote until I hear what it does.
I will tell you
Yeah,
what
well-
it does regardless of whether she re-rolls, but I'm not going to say it until after she we
part of me
determine if
wants-
she gets the re-roll.
Let's
Okay.
give the reroll.
I want to be evil though.
We'll give
right,
the
so you hit.
re-roll.
I'm about to be
I-
DM. I want to be a little evil.
I rolled a 15.
You hit.
So,
I am-
for those that are curious, we all have our demons. Make a DC 18 saving throw with your spellcasting ability. On a failed save, you can only speak Abyssal until you finish a long rest.
Oh my god.
That's not that bad.
Just no communicating.
It's
You
not
sniff-
terrible,
Well,
but
It's
it's
no-
also,
until-
that
until-
title.
until you
verbal
realize
communication.
Temple might start smacking the crap out of Roselia.
Growls in Celestial.
You sound like a demon. I'm gonna beat the demon out of you.
Not how that works.
Yes, it does.
Sorry, we can't understand you.
All right, Timber.
Alrighty, let's see. Temple will attack. He'll try to finish off Hellhound 11. He's got a 50-50 chance of hitting, so here we go.
Oh!
We have this tendency to roll natural 20s after natural ones.
Yes.
Alright, let me
Slashing
get that
damage
deck.
crit card, please.
I am tired of these motherfucking hounds in this motherfucking tower.
The zealot refuses to die.
Your friend Hellhound just lets out a whimper.
It's
I
okay.
assume.
She wasn't talking about you. You are our friend. And I swear if anything happens to him, I will kill everybody in this tower and then myself. Anyways, the card.
is a-
What type? Slashing?
Slashing.
Low slash. Double damage.
Okay, double damage. And I reskinned the half-orc thing, so I'm gonna... I call it Sneerling Imperialist. He adds one more damage dice.
That does not get doubled, for the record.
Yeah. Okay. So just his regular attack, which is 1d8 1d8 and 1d4, so I'll roll this and then I'll add more dice.
You can click and drag and right click while you're dragging to add more dice.
Yeah. I'm just adding the size dice, the extra dice, and then from Snarling Imperialist. Alright, that's it. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 damage
Okay.
to 11.
That's it at. Let's see, 18.
How is it? Okay, I was about to say, how the hell is it not dead yet?
Yeah.
I was
Temple
trying
will
to do the
then-
math in my head, and it was a struggle.
Yeah.
He's only
Math-
mostly dead.
Mostly dead is still slightly alive.
Not if the Empress has her due. Timber will shield bash 7 again.
Okay.
Athletics or acrobatics versus Timber's. Or be knocked
Athletics.
prone.
Oh, it just got an at 20.
Well,
don't,
maybe I can still beat it.
don't say that out loud. You need to you can lie to us.
Oh, it rolled a natural 1. It resisted.
Technically, since if someone's so much stronger than Timber and rolls a 1 and still beats him, he can't beat it.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll yours.
Let's see.
No.
It probably beats him
Yeah, it did.
if it's a net 20.
What is even
Alright,
going on
and
right
12.
now?
Timber's trying to
Shield
shield
bash.
bash.
Oh.
Timber did it good. He made it waste a 20.
All right. Number
Better a 20
7.
and a save.
No, I don't want to update. Go away. Just you.
Are you?
After Timber shield
Your laptop
bashes.
wants to update them.
Oh.
You need to update your
Is it
Windows.
forcing it or?
It's not forcing it. I
Okay.
pushed escape and it went away.
Yeah, Timber just decapitates one of them, shield bashes it, it bounces off, and Timber goes, "If the last stand will be prolonged, if I die, you'll be dragged along."
This thing just does not understand you. So it attacks you. Come on. Here we go. Definitely missed with its bite attack.
Face full of shield.
Hellhound friend is going to try to take a bite at Hellhound 1. And totally misses. He's trying.
He's a good boy. Or girl. Not all hellhounds are good boys. Some of them are good girls.
Alright, Lake.
Sorry. Alright, let's see. Health is... Okay. Nobody's really changed. Cool. Alright. Lake is going to reuse that pin. Except this time
Just
it's
out
being-
Launched out of one into the other.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's over there in the corner.
Yeah,
Exactly.
whistling.
That's a hit.
Well, no, it's more
Props
purring.
to anyone who gets the reference.
I would be embarrassed to be here with anybody that does not get the reference.
Fair enough.
I don't get references, and I got that reference.
Okay, well that's it for Lake.
You know,
Well, I
I
mean,
have
actually, I could make Moriarty move further away.
I mean, if you make me move, you're gonna warrant an attack of opportunity. I'm pretty sure.
I
Unless you can give me a
have
disengage action.
Hold on a second. Hey, Marty, run away. I don't want to get stabbed in the back.
I was just thinking for a second there that I could just like throw some of my bolt.
Technically
Oh, go on.
speaking, with my ability, they don't get a choice, and I choose where they go. So I can literally make and it's only can target allies, but I could make them
make
run
someone
right
jump
into
off
the
the
middle of combat if I want.
Oh,
So,
That's-
so,
terrible.
so now I was just thinking about for a second there is that technically I could just throw some of my crossbow bolts out into where he could use the launch ability on them, but I really like the idea of just using that one stake over and over again, bouncing between targets.
Yeah, I'm definitely digging that out of one of them when they were done.
We're keeping it.
It's
That
the
is not
holy
one of our
stake.
weapons. It has slain many demons.
I will throw out there. If I am stepping in, I'm probably gonna make that command action willing targets.
I mean, I've only ever used it in a willing manner. I'm just saying, technically, that's not how it works.
I know. Not yet. Anyways.
Well, I mean, it could be very useful, like if one of our people gets feared or something, I force them
Move in
to
the fight?
move to a different location instead of just running away from target.
Oh my god! If they're feared and you're forcing them to hold the line, like, oh, that's some trauma right there.
I guess
no,
I would
I
just
was
like
more thinking like forcing them to move like off to the side instead of straight away.
Fair enough.
to be fair, I don't think like even if it's a command action, I don't think they would be able to move towards it either way.
No, I think they would be able to.
I think that would fall underneath the heading of willing, and if willing is irrelevant, then
Yeah.
yeah, he
We
can
are getting
override the
off track
fear.
here, so Moriarty, go ahead.
Right. Okay. Did Guard use his Bardic Inspiration?
I don't think he did.
Okay. Does anyone want the last Bardic Inspiration from the cookie jar?
I could make use of it. I'm sniping over here.
Yeah, we definitely want that ranged. Okay, you get it. So there's the Bardic. I'm gonna go ahead and again may bite me in the ass, but I'm going to make an attempted cast of blindness deafness on Hellhound 1 now. Hopefully you get blinded. It's a con save though. I'm guessing these things have a decent con.
It failed.
Oh my god, let's go. It's blind. Drop that effect on it.
Oh, perfect.
Awesome. So that's blinded. I did the thing, and yeah, okay.
Okay. Hellhound 18 goes for a bite. Puts. Oh, I should probably declare who before I roll.
You should. He's been
this one-
eating me a lot.
Is gonna go for Rosalia, but because your Hellhound friend is in the way, it's gonna go for him instead.
Yay! It
And
decided to stop going for the easy target. Let's go.
Yeah, it missed. This one is blinded, so it's disadvantage, correct?
It's either disadvantage or 50% mischance.
I believe it's 50%.
It was disadvantage last time.
When you roll its attack, it should just automatically apply it.
Oh, I'll do it on the.
When and if I should stay.
it missed. Now it's going to do a DC save. And it failed. So it's still blinded.
If it's blinded, does it have disadvantage on dodge?
I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
I'm not even sure if it can take the dodge action.
Well, or would its AC be reduced then?
No. Because it's still like a hide, kind of like piercing the armor.
It's
Kind
got
of.
a
So
toughness.
there's no like advantage for the attack or anything like that.
No.
I think someone attacking a blinded enemy does get advantage, actually.
It automatically did that.
Yep.
Okay. You hit.
There we go.
Yeah, like I said, once the effect is on, it's just all automatic. It's pretty great. Fantasy Grounds is pretty great.
Yes, yes, it is. All right, Luke is going. Nobody's really suffered any new wounds, so telepathic lash. Bloop.
That's a hit.
Y'all are dropping ones thanks to my blindness. Let's go.
Boop.
How is it still alive?
I mean, I did a whole 3 damage.
I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste chromatic orb. Can I use my crossbow, or would that be considered to be a full action getting the thing out?
If you drop your diamond.
I don't want to drop my diamond. I don't want to take risks.
Otherwise, yeah, it's an action to switch.
All right, screw it. Burning another spell slot.
Send it at 4th level.
I only have level 1 and 2.
Send it at 2nd level.
That's a hit.
And hitting it with cold again, because screw you, puppy.
Technically, that should be ice.
It is dying.
All right, and I'm still staying in my corner of the room for sniping.
All right, looks like
Alrighty,
there's
it's Temple's turn.
2 left.
So the only one near Temple is 7, right?
Yeah.
Temple will strike it. I got an idea, and hopefully it works.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. All right. Timble will shield bash it. So give me athletics or acrobatics versus Timble.
Definitely failed.
Yeah.
Oh no, you succeeded.
Oh, Timble's still stronger than it?
Yep.
All right.
I only
Timble
got a
knocks
six.
it. Timble will knock it 5 feet back.
Wait, you succeeded on a crit fail?
Yeah.
All right, Lake is going to take an attack of opportunity against it.
Okay, go for it.
No, I can't.
All
right, now-
Actually, technically, I think.
It was
I'm gonna
not
have to
prone.
investigate.
You're directly in front of it.
Well, no. Normally, when it's shoved back,
Well-
you don't get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, Timble forced it away.
Hmm.
But since Timble was able to push it away, he can now walk wherever he wants without taking an attack of opportunity.
That is true.
Timble will consolidate backwards 15 feet.
Okay. That opens it up to join the rest of the group.
Yep. Timble is trying to Actually, Timber will go back his whole 30 feet, trying to get closer to Roselia.
Okay.
So Hellhound 7 would have a hard time reaching Timber right now.
Yep. 7 and 18, because Hellhound friend
Isn't 18
is keeping them blocked
dead?
off.
Oh.
1 is the one that's dying. Okay. Ooh. Okay, you guys are
Technically
gonna love this.
speaking, I'm looking over the raw, and technically speaking, there's nothing saying that wouldn't provoke attack of opportunity.
If something is forced away, like by an explosion or being pulled out of the way, no, it doesn't. It doesn't do it.
Hmm.
This is Timber literally whamming it so hard it flies back 5 feet.
So,
Fair enough.
yeah, right here it says you can avoid provoking an opportunity attack by taking the disengage action. You also don't provoke an opportunity attack when you teleport or when someone or something moves you without using your movement, action, or reaction. For example, you don't provoke an opportunity attack if an explosion hurls you out of a foe's reach, or if gravity causes you to fall past an enemy.
Okay,
Which,
gotcha.
technically speaking, I think that might be part of why my Mantle of Command doesn't require them to be willing. I think that by this, I think I can move them without them, like I can move you guys away from danger without you provoking an attack of opportunity. Like
I
by
think
the
that-
raw.
I think your ability still technically uses their movement. It's not using their movement action, but it says using movement. And that would
It
be
forces
their
them to
movement.
march. It forces them to move farther than they think they can.
But it's also along the lines of like when you do get feared and such, when an enemy fears you and part of the fear it makes you move away, that specifies it doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity. So I think that's part of why
Right.
this stuff is specified, or I choose that this happens, not you.
To be fair, when an enemy is trying to provoke a feared effect, you running away is probably the desired outcome, so that's probably why they don't
Yeah.
allow an attack of opportunity, because that would just be overpowered.
I don't know. Hellhound 7 got hit by 500 pounds plus heavy body armor, a bus.
Well, Hellhound 7 is
The
also spewing
current
fire at everybody except for Rosalia, Timber, and Lake.
God damn it.
So give me a dexterity saving throw.
What's the DC?
I will tell you if you pass or fail. Why is Lake rolling a d6?
That's their dexterity roll. They only
Okay,
get D6.
so I had Lake selected. So whenever I roll random dice, it's going to show up as Lake, but that's actually Luke. And that is Bardic Inspiration added onto the save.
Dude,
The d6 or the
I'm
d8?
pretty sure 7. I'm pretty sure
It's the
17
D6.
makes
The
it.
D6.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say, like the extra Bardic Inspiration is a little overkill, but okay.
I'd advise Razem not to use that. You got a 17 already.
He's already
Um,
rolled it, so it's too
I
late.
rolled a 17 earlier and still got hit with the full force.
Oh, okay. That's a very high save.
Does a 12 make it?
I need Gar to roll.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
This
Yes.
is Dex.
Yeah, dex save.
Okay. Everybody makes it but Gar.
Oh,
So that's 10
this-
damage for Luke and Moriarty and 20 damage for Gar.
okay. So this must be a contested roll. Moriarty is unconscious.
Man
How
down!
much to Luke?
10.
Okay, so that gets halved to 5, which gets absorbed by the temp. Because they have their adaptive shield for fire.
Something special happens when you're perfectly at 0 HP, right? Like, you don't make death saving throws at 0 HP, right?
Correct.
Okay. Because I am perfectly at 0.
Did somebody say perfect?
This one is taking the finishing blow out on Hellhound 1.
Lake is gonna jump over to Gar's shoulders and give him healing ear licks. Okay, at least I got that 7 in there. I thought I wasted that. Also, the temp HP is replenished. And yeah, that's it for the lake.
Oh, it automatically rolled for me. But I'm gonna uncheck that roll because I'm perfectly at 0 HP. Let's go.
Oh, that's me. I'm like looking at it like, whose turn is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I apparently failed that death saving throw, but I didn't because, again, 0 HP.
All right. This thing is going to take a bite at. You're going to love this, Moriarty.
Oh no!
That means
you
it automatically
Automatically
hits.
take 2 death checks.
Do I take 2 death checks?
Yes.
Yes.
But I was at 0 and I wasn't making death saving throws before.
It hit you. It's an automatic thing.
No, I know. I
Yeah,
understand that.
Now it hits you and you take 2 automatic
Yeah.
just from it hitting you.
You
No,
are
I-
unconscious.
Okay.
You may not have been
So
bleeding out, but you are unconscious.
Okay. I didn't know if I had to take damage, and that taking damage put me into bleed out, which then
No.
forced me to start making death saving throws, or if being unconscious was enough to make 2 death saving throws and instantly fail.
It's 2.
Okay. Pass turn. It's a good thing I was only unconscious then, because I would be dead now.
And now, looks like I'm able to hit Moriarty.
No!
You hit?
And now
Okay.
harassment is on 18.
So, I did look it up. 5e changed how this works. There is no perfectly 0 HP. You are considered, as soon as you get to 0 HP, regardless of whether it goes over that or hits that directly, you go to 0 HP and you start making death saves.
Oh shit, Moriarty's dead.
I mean, the system rolled for you, so I mean,
It rolled a fail.
maybe
you
Luke
get
will
3
let
of
you
those.
roll.
I'll let you roll.
Okay.
I'm nice. I'm a merciful DM.
Okay, that's a
Ah.
success.
All right.
Now it's fails and successes first 1 to 3, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have 1 success, 2 fails.
All right. Luke is going to start eating the dead fox.
No.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm doing what?
Yeah, he's nibbling on the dead fox.
It smells like tasty.
It smells
Perfectly
like burnt
roasted.
timber. It
Wait,
smells
he
like
heals.
burnt timber.
Ah!
What?
How many side points do you have left?
5.
Oh, hanging in there.
I do believe I wake up, but I still think I'm prone.
Yes.
You are
Yes.
still prone.
Yeah.
Luke is still hanging on to you.
Gonna pass your turn? Or are you done? You got more.
Bonus action.
There we go.
Bonus
All right.
action.
Which one was it that attacked him?
18.
The one that's almost dead.
Shoot it.
Joke.
All right, I'm gonna run up on him as far as I can get without sacrificing that attack, and I'm casting Chromatic Orb at level 2 because she's
Okay.
pissed.
Did you say chromatic arb?
Orb.
Orb.
The
The ball of
Chromatic.
focus.
Chromatic Marten.
Motherfucker.
You can't deny these balls.
That missed.
Yeah, I know. That was my last level 2 slot too. Man, that's about it that I have. I've sacrificed half the distance and missed the freaking attack.
No mechanical luck, and I survived.
Wait a minute, I have a
Dungeon
gift
Master.
for this.
How far away is 18
Oh.
from Temple?
Oh,
We've got
Well-
a community reroll.
The DM himself has decided to grace you with a reroll.
I thought it was just a community reroll.
Oh,
It
true.
is. But I paid for it.
Yeah.
let's try this again.
Hit.
All right.
I got you.
do-
See, I
Bonus.
told you, I'm on your side. I'm trying to kill you, but I'm on your side.
So it's 4d8 with the total damage here.
Dang.
Gonna have to do this manually since I'm overriding the level here. That's 18.
Okay, that puts it to that number. Still hanging in there. Barely. Timba?
How far away is Temple from Hellhound 18?
Not far, but if you... Well, I guess it's still prone, isn't it? 7? No, it got up. Yeah, you'll invoke an attack of opportunity on 7 if you go towards 18.
Then so be it. Pack for self. More is in trouble. Temple's going after 18. Do what
Okay.
you must.
It missed.
Temple charges right by it. It galls on Temple. He's just such a beefy boy. Temple will attack 18.
All right, roll to hit. You hit. Do your damage. Do your worst. It is dying.
Temple runs up to it, smashes it with stabs into his longsword, and then try to position himself so he's in the way of anything that might come towards his comrades. The line will not fall. Just one woven strong, but thou hold the line.
All right. Who? Hellhound 7 uses a fire breath on everybody but Rosalia.
Who's still closing the distance.
Yep. So everybody give me
Dex
a
save.
dex save. Yep.
Well, here goes nothing, guys. If not,
Um,
nice knowing you. Temple will be down.
how does a dex save work when I'm prone?
Oh, God.
I
It
believe
doesn't.
it's disadvantage.
Well,
it
I'll
doesn't.
roll it and see if it doesn't apply anything.
With that, Temple will go down, finally.
But we don't know how much damage it did yet.
Well, if it does 20 like the other ones.
Sorry, I was slightly distracted. Is Lake needing to
save.
make a... Okay.
Yep. Everybody but Rose.
No,
Oh, nice.
he does a
Oh,
flip.
Luke as
Blink
well?
step out of the way.
Yep.
Like the meme with the Dark Souls players in the rain.
And then Gar.
Boy. Dex save.
Yeah. Okay. Moriarty and Lake save. They only take 10 damage. Timber, Luke, and Gar all take 20. This is fire damage.
Temple will knock unconscious.
Okay.
The mighty has fallen.
Now I have to do some math.
Temple
wait.
will Temple will drop to his knees and go.
And
Go...
go. Leave it in suspense.
He went.
He went...
Did I do good? And he falls over.
Follow me on Twitter. Ugh.
The timing on the alert there. Follow me.
Thank
Twitter.
you. Yeah.
Did
One
I
new message.
do good? And then 500 pounds right on the floor.
A duty honorably discharged.
Okay. Hellhound Friend is doing what Hellhound Friend does best. Cleaning up.
Can Hellhound Friend file blast the other one?
It wouldn't do
It
anything.
wouldn't do anything, yeah.
Oh, they're resistant to file.
They're hellhounds.
I don't know this. I'm unconscious.
Got a point.
Okay. Well, thankfully Lake's the one right next to Timber.
His mount finally fell down. He's like pulling on his chain. Get up! Get up! Get up!
No, more of, get the fuck up!
Wake the fuck up, samurai.
We've got a hellhound to burn.
3 points left, guys. Please stop dying.
We're gonna
Okay, I
need to
still
take
got a
another long
smite
rest
me.
after this shit.
I got a smite in me still.
You've had a
All right.
smite this whole time, and you... Oh!
Well, I killed the one that was gonna go for Moriarty, And
Whoop.
then I went down. Hellhound
There we go.
7's getting the smite.
I'm
And I got
standing up.
something that I can guarantee a hit.
I'm standing up, getting up, taking in a sigh. I don't fucking want to get near this thing. I'm specifically going to. That was half my movement to just to stand up.
Mhm.
Yep.
What's the range on Bane? Where's the range? Oh, there it is, 30 feet. Okay, I'm... How far am I from Hellhound 7?
Were you the one that joined Rose?
No.
No. That was Timber, right?
Yes, I think. Well,
Yeah,
it was a
Timbo
second
ran
ago.
over. Timbo ran over to slay the one that's next to Moriarty, and then got downed.
Okay, yeah. You're probably within a good 5 to 15 feet. It's kind of a
Okay,
spectrum because of the way
I'm going to use the other 15 feet to get 30 feet away from it. Before I cast Bane on it.
We're passing each other.
No, I'm running the opposite direction.
That failed.
I hope so. It's a charisma save. Slapping the effect down on it. And I'm giving Timber a fucking Bardic Inspiration for being a good boy. Like, goddamn. He deserves that. And
Speaking of Bardic Inspiration, did I already use mine?
I believe you did.
Yes, you did.
All right.
Yeah, you used it.
On a
Yeah, that's right.
save.
You used it on a save that you so badly failed that I recommended you didn't use it, but you used it.
I had already rolled it by the time you said something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my move, Bardic, and cast. That's its turn.
Okay.
Let's see what to do.
This thing has a minus 1d4 on its attacks and saves. So if you have anything that it is that it, like throws a good save at it, now's a decent chance.
You mean like a
Go on, make it
ballistic
save for its life by slaying it with your greatsword.
That works.
That
like
hit.
like a ballistic rabbit that's currently inbound?
Yeah.
Oh, that
A
damage
little bit of
roll
damage.
makes me sad.
Aw. So you hit this thing, and it knows that it's in a tough spot, but it's doing what it can.
All right. Oof. Wait, they got a minus on their saves.
Yep.
Cold beam.
It failed.
Yay! Please do extra damage. Please do extra damage. Please do extra damage.
It did not do extra damage.
Oh.
But you heard it.
Rose has finally closed the distance. I'm using natural weapon kick on this thing.
Isn't that just a 1 damage?
No, I have a racial special effect
Oh, okay.
because rabbit.
Pretty sure at the very least it would do like a d4, wouldn't it?
I think an unarmed strike does just 1
Alright,
damage.
so on a successful hit, it does d6 plus 1 bludgeon, and the target has to beat a 8 plus proficiency plus strength save or be knocked prone.
Okay.
All of the custom races have a natural weapon. Because, you know, the animal races, the couple of animal races that we have from official also have natural weapons that are stronger than no normal human.
I get you.
That,
That missed,
crap
by the way.
roll. Yeah, it missed like a mother humper.
Why didn't
So,
you
yeah, she
use
just
a
goes-
cantrip?
Why didn't I what?
Why didn't you use one of your cantrips?
Because I'm staying true to the character. Moriarty almost died. She's pissed.
Gonna kick this thing.
Okay.
But yeah, unfortunately, that missed by a freaking mile. Completely defeats the entire purpose of her running there in the first place. Much like many things that have happened in this fight, the entire purpose gets completely defeated. So she just goes flying past it.
All right, Timber,
Timble.
Jägermeister von Glorious Borkenberg. Wolfenstein.
Timbo is awake once more. He gasps for air. And from your peripheral sight, you can no longer see a foil shell devoid of its might, but rather a righteous being of defiance who still has a will to fight. He stands up, and with all of his might, charges.
Oh, stop
Hellhound
being
set.
dramatic and just kill it!
There,
Oh, come
There.
on.
media
Okay,
sharing. That's the hellhound right there.
And then he misses gloriously.
Oh, unless I roll a 1, I'm gonna hit this thing because I'm going to use this Bardic Inspiration, and Temple's gonna use his Channel Divinity because he is surrounded by his team, his pack, and he desires to slay this foe. So, once per day he can add +10 to his hit. He's rolling to hit, and he's also using his Bardic Inspiration. Because why not?
You hit.
So, does 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 hit?
Gee, I wonder.
Temple
I-
will smite this with his last smite.
I choose to believe that it was the rabbit flying past its head that distracted it. That's why it was such an easy target.
Temple
Okay.
didn't need it, but I was trying to guarantee this. All right, time for smite. His last smite. This was radiant damage.
All right. It is dying.
Temple gets up, his sword radiating with holy fire, and he runs through. And as it falls down, Temple falls on top of it, completely exhausted.
And Hellhound Friend does what Hellhound Friend does best and kills it. All right, Hellhound Friend is there, wagging his little stub of a tail. Y'all have cleared the way.
I'm going to use my last remaining spell slot to patch up Moriarty. Then I'm just going to collapse with Timber.
Thank you.
Next time, try not to fucking die. So,
Oh, don't worry, I wasn't trying.
Luke is gonna go over, climb onto Hellhound Friend and give him head pats, while Lake is distributing the last few heals that we have to everybody, just in case.
Do not heal me. I have my own heals.
Too late.
Temple will refuse.
Too late. That
Where he's just gonna sit down with the rest.
God damn it.
I'll take the one. I'll take the one.
Or
No,
will refuse.
you've been healed. You don't get a choice.
You're being rescued. Do not resist.
Please do not resist.
Lake's gonna come over to join Luke on the Hellhound's back, and both of them just kind of collapse on him.
Okay, I have 20 points of healing. Who needs it?
All of us.
Everybody.
Yeah.
I think
We're all
Gar
pretty
might
beat
need
up.
it most.
Who needs it? Just a chorus of moaning.
You know, let's
I
just
should
let's
be
just take a
fine
long
after a
rest
long
at this
rest.
point. Yeah.
I'll give 10 to Gol and 10 to me. Just in case something ambushes us, we at least got some more. So, Gol, add 10 health to you.
To put this into perspective, y'all were in that fight for about 36 seconds. So you went from a long rest, a fight for 36 seconds, to another long rest.
Yeah, I do believe the phrase for that is hours of boredom interspersed with moments of sheer terror.
Well, remember, we did get fire blasted several times.
Hey,
And we're all
I'm not
exhausted.
boring. I've got plenty of nice songs and stories to tell.
Do want to point out that we did also have a room before this and after
Yes.
the long rest.
That's true.
This is true.
You were in that room for about 2 to 5 minutes.
Question for the carnivores. Question for the carnivores.
Yeah,
Yes, I
what?
will have
Are those-
rabbit stew tonight.
No, are the hellhounds edible?
Kind of tired, and I want to work tomorrow.
I don't think so.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
be the first time I ate demon.
Didn't need to know that.
I mean, fuck, I'll try anything once.
I was just tempted to freaking butcher the things out of spite.
I said I'll try anything once.
It would make it. I mean, I go through rations like crazy. I'll
Feed
eat
it to Timber. Feed it to Timber first, because I'm pretty sure if they're poisonous at all, it probably wouldn't affect him.
I have one spell slot remaining. I'm using that to summon Unseen Servant with the instructions to butcher and process the meat. And then I'm just gonna take a nap. Just
somebody
right there on the
comfort.
stone.
Someone comfort our new buddy. Though to be fair, they probably were mean to him.
I mean, right now, Luke and Lake are literally
Part of the reason I'm so
kind of just
I guess,
curled up on its back.
fine with being sick right now is I don't get sick often.
Man, I keep thinking Song of Rest does something good, but then I realize it only works for a short rest.
No.
And
It
even
is
then, only
really
gives so
good
much-
for that short rests.
Yeah, it's decent.
Technically
you an
speaking, I don't think we
Dungeon
could take
Master.
another long rest this soon.
Wait. Your Song of Rest emulates a short rest?
No,
No.
the Song of Rest only takes effect when a short rest is present.
For work
Oh.
for 3 days.
Because let's say
So I can't do a Song of Rest for a long rest.
I have an ability to recover a spell slot on a short rest. Just
Yeah,
so
I'll
you're
ima-
aware, those two things playing together on a short rest would be nice.
Yeah, it's just a lot of our magic guys, and I've used everything.
I've used everything.
My
I'm
subscription
fairly
to
certain
Endless-
that this encounter was a little above our normal
DC.
capability.
If
I'm
it was above
taking
your
every
normal
sig-
capability, you would be dead.
I'm taking every single scrap of flesh and bone with us. What can't be eaten will be tanned. What can't be tanned will be made into trophies.
It is
You know,
suffice to say,
Azealia,
you did it.
for not a loyalist, I tolerate you.
What a nice thing to say.
That's basically the nicest thing Timber's ever said to anyone.
No,
Do you
he's
not
told,
tolerate the rest of us?
He is told that the Marten twins that he likes them.
Well, yeah, that is true.
Well, I mean,
That's the nicest thing he said to a necromancer.
yeah, because he's already heard her speaking Infernal a couple times, so he has reason to not trust her.
I tolerate you.
All right, the way up is clear. And I will tell you, you won't need to do a long rest.
Well, you're gonna have to wake Rose up to tell her that because she's out.
Timber will
Here-
carry Rose.
She's like, nope, I'm checking out. I'm done. You'll have to drag me up the stairs.
Here, just for in-character comfort, we can do a short rest, and I can hit Song of Rest.
Yeah.
And
sure.
anyone who recovers any hit dice, you get an extra 1d6.
I'm using all my hit dice.
The problem is that the Martens don't recover any psi points from a short rest.
I do recover a spell slot from a short rest.
One
Well, I
spell
mean,
slot.
if we're taking a short rest, do I not use my my healing then?
I mean, we'd get all of our health back from a long rest.
Yeah.
Listen,
tell you
guys,
what,
the DM personally said it would be okay, so I think it's fine.
Okay, Gaul.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want those 10 hit points or not?
I'm fine.
How many
Okay.
hit points did I recover in a short rest?
I will go
Okay,
back
so
to
the way it works
26.
is you have hit dice HD on your on the main tab, and you roll those.
How
And
do
you
you
can-
click on them?
So it's right below your max HP. You just
Yeah, I
click and
see the
drag one over to the chat box.
So I've got a D8 and a D6. Or is it?
That's adorable.
You should
Am I
just
right?
need to click and drag it. If it rolls, it'll roll both.
I'm
Okay.
just
And
using
you're
all
welcome
of
to-
them.
Just as an as a note, you can also roll an extra 1d6 because of the song I'm playing.
I still have one hit dice then. Oh hell yeah! I still have one hit
Oh, wait,
dice
so-
then.
Wait, so I just roll all of these? Because I just noticed that the 6 ticked down, so apparently I had 3 D6.
You can roll as many of them as you want. So if
Okay.
you have a d6 there and it has a number on it, that's how many. The number is how many you have, and the d6 is your hit dice. That's the dice you roll to slowly regain HP.
All right,
then I'm back up to full.
we take a short rest, get a breather.
Gar, what was that death roll?
I misclick.
he's just in the
his-
habit.
his will to adventure is dying.
Oh, he lost a willpower point. somebody give this guy some.
Hold on, this ain't White Wolf. Whoops, that was a
The-
misclick.
The hit dice button is right next to the death saves.
Why
Yeah, I
can
see
I
that.
not remember the word?
It's okay. I have enough determination for everyone.
I keep
This
I
isn't-
keep wanting to say vortessence. I know that is not the word.
Quintessence.
Quintessence. Thank you.
All right, guys.
Yeah, because you're a vorticon.
I guess after we take a short breather, I'll poke my head upstairs, see if there's any more baddies.
The way forward seems to open up to the air, like the sky.
Oh, we're at the top.
Praise the Empress. Timber will look into the sky, happy to see it once more. He wasn't sure if he would ever see it again.
Is everybody going?
Yeah,
Yep.
nothing exploded, so I'm following him up.
Timber didn't roll over landmine. We're good.
All right.
If he did, he'd probably be fine.
Yeah, I got all my hit points.
The top of the tower, that you climb up onto is steeped in pure white clouds that swirl with each of your movements as you walk through them. They almost seem to whisper, but in any attempt to make out what they're saying, you're just met with silence. As you are on this flat, disc-like top of the tower, you can see a large figure, nearly 10 feet tall, ahead with a lion tail swishing back and forth, and large wings folding against their back. They turn around, revealing a rather buxom griffin who has a soft look in her eyes. She
Dungeon
speaks.
Master?
Yeah?
Temple will, he's in front of the group, and he has his longsword drawn, and he will say, "Oh, he's standing here as friend or foe."
She just kind of turns and says, "Well met." She doesn't seem threatened by you at all. Her gaze kind of shifts from each of you, one to the other, scanning the whole party before she whistles, and your hellhound friend comes running to her side. She responds, "You must know who I am by now. Still, an introduction of myself is the correct and polite course of action. I am Vivi, the goddess of law and the bearer of justice. You have done well to scale my tower and meet with me. I will answer one question that the group may have, but no more. Don't worry, I won't consider your friend or foe question."
that would have been that would have sucked.
Like that. I object. You hadn't stated the terms before he asked.
So what
Get the
will your
legal eagle in
question
here.
be?
Moriarty's gonna look to the group and say, "Should we ask how to get home?"
Oh, it's very simple. We just go down.
Is it one question per person or one for the
One
whole
question
party?
for the group.
That's a question.
That's a question.
She said question for the group, so I think that's clear enough.
Now, the reason why we were climbing the tower.
I would
I
like
have
to know why it
orders.
is we were all
Luke
kidnapped.
is. Okay, so it's one question for the group, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
And it's a yes or no question.
not necessarily.
I think
Oh,
it'd be any
okay.
question.
How do we
It's just
become
weird.
gods?
Yeah, we already. Yeah.
This is the question that your group has agreed upon.
I have
No.
not. We
Everybody,
already know the answer to
no.
that question, you freaking dingus. You climb all the towers. That's how you do it. That's the whole shtick.
Dungeon Master?
Yes.
Temple will, in a military manner, withdraw his sword since this figure is not hostile for now.
Okay.
Temple will turn to the party. I appreciate your assistance. I mean this with... He even takes a knee so he's more like level with everyone because he's super tall. My people have bled trying to take towers like this. Usually I follow orders, but I really don't know what to do once I get to the top. All I know is the Empress wanted me to take one of these. Let it be this one or others.
Do you have a flag?
I'm wearing it on my back. This is not my cape. It was the standard of our Pack Alpha. Before we were betrayed, I pulled it off his corpse. The crusade still stands so long as this is off the floor.
So what you do is you stick up a flagpole, and put it on top of this tower. And the fox just nods and folds his arms.
Would you let me have this honor?
He was asking us. He wasn't asking you.
Yeah.
I don't
I
have
have no
any
objections.
objection. Hopefully, this doesn't constitute a declaration of war. The question I want to ask is
Do it!
why we were brought together on this path. Why we were abducted.
You know, that's probably a pretty good question.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
care less about the being abducted and care more about the getting back home, though.
I
One
mean,
plays
all I
into the
remember
other.
was being impaled and waking up in a town surrounded by you guys.
I share your motivation to return home, but whatever brought us here expended a great deal of energy to do it. Had great plans, great designs.
Well,
Fairly
it should have
certain if you
fucking
just-
asked me first.
I get the feeling that it's one of those things that's on a tier where it's not used to asking for permission, and if you tell it no, it just says goodbye and blinks you out of existence.
Well, then why the fuck am I not blinked out of existence yet, then?
Because you're still following the path, even if you're grumbling the whole way.
I have a question for the group. Not the person asking for the questions, but I wish to ask, how do I take the tower for the Empress? I swear on my honor that I will assist you on whatever task you may need if you just let me have this one thing.
How lawful.
It's conquest, but it's also a favor. It's karmatically, it's split right down the middle for me. I'm kind of obligated to side with him on this.
What was he asking for?
To take the
Tim-
tower.
Temple was going to ask how would he take this tower for the Inquisition?
I mean, it's
He's
all.
asking.
is this
He's
qu-
asking
is this-
if you would allow him to let him ask that question.
Did we come all this way just for this one question, though? Like, is there nothing else up here?
Yeah, there is. There's Vivi.
Who?
The god
The-
standing right next to
The
us.
thing a
Oh.
foot taller than Temple.
Yes, no, that obviously.
Here's a thought. We ask where we go to make our way up to the next tower, since that's what you do once you've been set on this path.
I mean, is there not? Can we not? Hold on. And Borio, he's just gonna like walk to the edge or the whatever of the tower to like look out and see if he can't see other towers, like this one.
Hold on, let me pull out my map.
Surely.
If there's a place you gotta get, I can get you there, I bet. I'm the map. I'm the map.
I'm the map.
Guys. I might not be the brightest paladin. I might not be her greatest champion. But I'm sure if you allow us to take this tower and the Inquisition shows up, I will gladly let you know that I'm really bad at this diplomacy thing, okay? I'll put in a good word for you. You got me farther than any cannon, mighty cannon, any battle fortress, any Inquisitor has ever gone before. I'm sure that the Empress knows something about towers. We've been sailing the 8 seas, searching for these things and blasting them with cannons every time we chant, but we were never able to get in. I'm sure they would know something to get. And I'll do whatever I can to ensure that after this tower, you can get anything else you wish. I will follow you to the ends of the plains. I'll fight until my dying breath.
Anything? Well, how about attune to this as I hand over a marble?
I don't know how to attune. Do I just hold it?
You focus on it and say you're attuning to it.
It takes an hour.
I guess I'll do it. Yeah, sure. Just tower. Let me
Okay.
ask a question.
The thing that you attune to is Vivi's marble. It grants you a little change.
Timbo doesn't know this.
Your tail will turn into that of a lion, and you'll sprout large but useless eagle wings. The symbol of Vivi will be engraved onto your forehead. And you'll get the tough feet. And
Hopefully I don't get executed for heresy.
keen sight. You have advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight, as long as you're attuned to it.
That'll bring him up to normal wisdom levels.
And moral compass. You can detect once per day if somebody is guilty of a crime or not. This does not reveal how they are guilty or any details, just that they are guilty.
And where's he getting this marble from? From Vivi?
It's a
From
marble
Gaul.
that I had.
And he's just giving it to Timbo so he can pull a practical joke on him. Okay.
Well, toughness will be nice for you.
Yeah.
And we are in front of Vivi, so having Vivi's gift would be nice.
I'm just worried. Well, you know what? I'm a dead man anyways. For the first time, Timbo will lift his helmet. And you can actually see what he looks like now. You can see he has what looks like a straw branded on his forehead already. I have been branded 4 times, the 5th time. If I return to my homeland, I am to be executed unless I take the head of the traitor that betrayed us. I don't know if this will clear me or anything, but I'm kind of the marshal or the captain of this crew, it seems like. But at least you know what I look like. Well, where I'm from, wolven never show their faces, so I don't know if that means anything to you, but there you go. That's what I
Alright,
look
you can
like.
have the question.
All right, thank you. Temple returned to Evie, looking up for once.
Which is better, squeaky toys or plushies?
Temple will ask, "Who is the good boy?" No.
Oh my No.
Timbo will ask,
If the Martens did that, I would just grab one by the tail and yeet them off the side of the tower.
Timber walks up to this woman, grabs her by the shoulders, pulls her in, looks her dead in the eye. Who's on first?
Oh no.
yeah.
I need to know.
I need to know who is this fucking good boy. I've sailed the 8 seas. I've slain many demons.
Why?
I've died almost several times. I am so broken inside. Who is the good boy?
Why are we like this?
Okay, Timbo will ask Evie, Vivi, how do I take this tower for the Holy Inquisition?
For your Empress, so long as you stick true to the pledge you have made to your friends, that you have given your all, given your life to this cause, to them, she may have it.
Consider it done, then.
She gives a nod and then speaks once more. Now, your quest for ascension is not complete. Far from it. There are
God
still
damn it!
4 more towers.
Val, they want us to buy the DLC! Ah!
There are still
Okay.
4 more towers and a vast world that needs to be explored. For now, let me grant you this gift, a sign of our meeting. She gives you
I was rolling
all
for
moral
tinnitus.
compass. So the one that lets you ask if they're guilty or not, everybody has it now, just as an innate ability. However, if you already have this gift, then you're able to do it twice in a day.
That's considered a feat. What's it called?
Moral compass.
Does it
It's a
have to
daily
change
spell.
Yeah,
my-
a daily
BB?
ability.
Son of a.
I'm gonna put it in the chat here.
BB, I know we ask I
got
know
it.
we ask questions, but I got a very minor question.
That was me trying to copy that. Sorry.
She nods and goes, "You have asked your second question. You may ask the third question, but I will not answer."
Oh, we had 3?
No.
Do I have to change my tail
Wait,
with
but
this thing?
you know, the Moriarty just asked a third question and got an answer, so
That's because it's 4. And she looks at
Okay,
Tim-
okay.
Timber
Guys,
and goes,
guys. Hold on a second.
"Don't worry,
Real quick.
that tail suits you."
So this whole time I had Lucky Rabbit's foot, and I never used it when I rolled that 1 earlier.
Making me spend points.
I'm sorry.
Timber's
I
gonna
gotta
reach
have
into
it.
his bag, and he's gonna pull out one of his rations. It's a giant can of Scrapple. He will open said can, put said Marten into can, and put him back into his bag.
The Hellhound walks up and eats the scraps that you just dumped on the top tower.
Yeah, there we go. I hope you like Emperor's brand dog chow. It's pretty good, I think. It's the only stuff I eat. I can't complain.
His little
I don't know anything better.
It's odd how this is the lawful tower, but it's filled with demons.
Well, where else did you put them after you locked them up?
I don't
In
know.
jail.
Heresy.
I will return you all to your ship. May you travel safely. And remember, there can... And her voice cuts off as you are all instantly transported back onto your ship.
What?
Lady needs to work on her timing.
All right.
Wait.
Anyone get to the tail end of what she said? Anyone?
I didn't
And
plant the
always
flag.
remember.
I didn't plant the flag.
Time to go back up.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to.
Moriarty walks up to him and pats him on the
Timber
back.
starts running off.
Looking at the tower itself, the emblem of the Empress is emblazoned onto it. She made good on her promise.
Oh, well,
So long as you make good on your promise.
Oh, I have a gift for this.
You can plant it on the next one, big guy. Or the last one, whichever you like.
Timber looks around the boat. He kind of sighs, and then he plants a flag on the boat.
Oh, we're gonna have to.
You know,
patch
you
the
could-
hole later.
If you take that up to the top of the crow's nest, I'm pretty sure there's an actual flagpole up there.
Temple yoinks it out, and he begins to climb.
And the water starts.
and the boat starts sinking.
Uh,
I assume we're at the top deck.
All right. Well, that's the end of the first.
Will
chapter.
Temple make it to the top of the thing to plant the flag? Find out next time.
on Dragon Ball Z.
Abridged.
And I'm going to get rid of my-
So all 7 of us are on the boat now?
Yep. And
Well,
we'll call it there.
Looks like we got a Hellhound friend on the boat.
Nope, Hellhound stayed with Vivi.
I said all 7 of us.
Oh, wait. Oh, I hate you.
Ah! The Martens keep their Hellhound friend.
Wait.
Oh,
When
come
did you
on.
say all 7? When? When was
Hey,
this?
Just
I asked
Dungeon
all,
Master.
did all 7 of us get on the boat? And yes.
Come
You know
on,
what?
Dungeon Master.
Because
Let it
you
be your parting. Let it
told
be your
me
parting
on
gift to
such
the
a
party.
technicality, yes, you may have your Hellhound.
Yeah, considering that Vivi is, the whole, justice and law and stuff like that, that kind of legal technicality is the kind of thing that I feel like she'd be entertained by.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
if you thought about
I'm giving
doing
it.
something.
All right, high, this Hellhound is a male. Low, a female. You got a lady dog. Rolled a 3.
Have you met the librarian?
The Martens will train the Hellhound. It will be the most glorious ally in Mount.
So when you open up the zoo,
Almost as fierce as a cobra chicken.
The boat is already a zoo. Look at all the people on here.
I know.
We've got a
right?
cobra chicken, a mecha fox, and now a hellhound.
Two
And
Martens
Whatever the
and-
hell
and
Temple
a
is.
door that goes to a bunch of chickens.
Yeah, there's a bunch of chickens. There's also a dragon. You got
got
the
those 2
Martens.
the knoll.
The videos
The
are
The
fox.
knoll.
so it's just
I've seen a YouTube video about this, about a party just accumulating way too many pets.
it's good.
Well, I mean, the librarian stays on the boat.
Yeah.
I wouldn't consider the librarian. The others
Does the librarian
Librarian,
speak
he-
Celestial?
chill. He no, he speaks Draconic.
Which none of us freaking speak.
Martens have been working on learning it.
Yeah, he has.
They have
I've
been
got that-
specifically working on learning to speak Draconic. And now they're going to need
got
to
that-
learn whatever language the Hellhound understands.
Infernal, probably.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of Temple. He went to literally the fuckiest, uppiest, wolven failure guy to actually conquering something.
Okay,
I
Invader
have-
Zim.
I do have that weird racial trait, Master of Tongues, that allows me to try to understand a language that I don't speak to get the gist of what they're saying with an intelligence check.
Hey, Dungeon Master.
That's if they speak it.
Dungeon Master,
Yes.
can I strangle Roselia?
That is not for me to say.
What are you strangling me for? What'd I do?
For doubting my glory.
When did I ever doubt
The
you?
Martens will
You
climb
killed
onto
me and Vader
Tim.
Zim.
The Martens will climb onto Timber's shoulders. We knew you could do it, Captain. Even if Rosalia didn't believe in you.
You are gaslighting right now?
And Zim,
Well,
you
Roselia, whatever the hell.
Hey,
whatever the
Toshime was
hell-
trying to talk, Timber.
Oh, sorry.
don't forget to get the details on your golden orb.
Yeah.
From what I
Orb.
understand, allows me to summon my dragon.
So
The
did we get to
dragon
keep
son.
the meat that was butchered from the hellhounds?
I don't. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
So
It's
There was
super
a-
gross, and your Hellhound kind of detests you a little bit for it.
I don't care.
We
I
have
just need
chicken.
to know how many how many heads I can taxidermy and how many pounds of spicy demon meat I have.
Okay,
I
well,
would
there's
say
the
you've got
details.
about 50 pounds of spicy demon meat.
I will add those details to the description of the item that I added.
Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. Items. No, that's not it. Where's the
Sorry, I copied
notes?
the part where it says goal.
Ship's manifest.
You're
There
good.
it is. Cargo. 50 LBS spicy demon meat. There we go.
All right.
I gotta send a message to the Empress.
I get the feeling that her banner on the side of a giant magical tower that's pretty much like, express shipping.
Yeah, I kind of just want to get. You know how I
You
make
want your name
doodles?
on it. You want your name on it.
You know how I make
He
doodles?
wants
Well,
her to call him a good boy.
I just want my doodles to be put on a fridge with a magnet, okay?
What is a fridge?
It's a magical ice box.
Right.
I want to be good boy of the month.
Okay, how many hellhound heads do I have?
There were 5 of them,
Tippo just
not
wants to be a
including the
good
one
boy.
that is glaring at you as you organize all this.
I'm a necromancer. This is what I do. I'm just. It's glaring. I'm gonna tell it in Infernal. I'm a necromancer. This is what I do. Nobody's telling you to watch.
Just barks at you.
I'll bark back at him.
An
The
infernal.
Martens are barking at Rosalia from behind her.
Tippo doesn't know why everyone's balking. He just likes to join.
Oh, look at that. You've started a howl.
You know, brother, I know rabbit tastes really good, but I haven't really tried two-legged rabbit. You're right, brother. We really should try two-legged rabbit.
You talk a lot of smack for somebody who's flammable.
Are we?
Well,
So I am.
You want me to
No, I'm
check?
very flammable.
Do you want me to
Marty-
check? I can check if you're flammable.
Marty walks over to Gar and places a hand on his shoulder and just goes, I appreciate how level-headed you are.
The barbarian who's level-headed.
Compared to everything else around.
I save my rage for when I need it. Gar's rage is just him unleashing it, all the frustrations we give him.
So, River,
What's up?
does that mark the end of
An
the
era?
thingy?
Of an era, yes.
Okay, so this is we're passing the torch now.
Yep.
Okay, then yeah, we'll need to sit down and talk over things.
Do you have time tomorrow?
Yeah, probably sometime in the afternoon.
Okay. Just give me a poke and we'll schedule it out.
Alright.
Guys.
What's up?
I know you guys all want to go and stuff, but maybe it's really cool. You should see it. It's Imperial Navy. They might show up. Though that's probably not a good idea. Maybe they might fire on us. I don't know. We kind of don't got the big Imperial flag. This ship cannot stand. This ship stands no chance against the bulk mark. I'm just saying.
Did you not put the flag in the thing?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's small. It's not very big.
The whole point of putting a flag on the mast is so people can identify who you belong to.
You mean that they would open fire even before checking the flag? Oh, what am I talking about? It's Timbers people. Of course they would. They'd probably shoot on their own ships just to spy check.
They wouldn't. They wouldn't
Yes?
be in range before they could check the flag.
Well, the fact that if all cannons can actually damage the floating fortress, it's definitely not a Ironside. Thus, not Imperial Navy. Thus, the enemy.
What?
We should probably go.
Moral of the story.
That is the most cognizant thing you have said all day.
Yeah, this
Yes,
shit.
let's get.
Our cannons are smaller. Their cannons are bigger. We don't have iron on the side of our ships. Even if we were close enough to use our cannons, they'd probably just bounce off.
Timber, I couldn't help but notice you spoke Celestial earlier and it was unaccented. Is that your native language?
How can you
That
tell
is
if
my
he
second
spoke?
language.
How can you tell if he spoke in Celestial with an accent?
Because I can speak Celestial.
Oh, well, shit. And he says in Celestial, me too.
I can leave a message for them to find. I can write it down for you.
Well, I'd appreciate that.
So yeah, Rose is going to take a dictation down to leave a note behind at the pier.
And make sure to draw the symbol on it. The crest. We put that shit on everything.
To the best of her ability, she'll replicate the crest on his armor.
Better than what I could have done. If Timber did it, it would be childish.
Well, Luke, thank you for running the campaign so far. It
Yeah.
has been fun.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
I can agree. It has been fun, the sessions that we have done.
I do hope you continue with us as a player.
Yep, just gotta
No
get
pressure, but I'm going to be very upset if you don't. No pressure, though. You know. But thank you.
Yeah,
He will hold a grudge.
thanks
I've
for
seen it.
having me.
I do hold grudges, so, you know.
He holds grudges for years.
He does.
Hey, Luke,
Say-
it's okay. It's okay. We all solve. Some of us solve on the line. Some of us solve on the firing line. We all solve.
He's still giving me flack for things I did in my Wednesday game. That's been years ago now.
Yeah, I'm just picturing a Wolven captain showing up, finding the note, and the note's just, Timber claiming responsibility for conquering the tower. Looks at the note, looks at the tower with the symbol on it, looks back at the note. No, I am not reporting this.
What?
I am not going to be the one.
I
putting the name
did
on
this.
Like there's
Look what
no
I did.
freaking way.
Look what I did.
I did this. This was my doing.
No, it's just like it's so freaking implausible. It's like I am not gonna be the one getting decapitated over this crap.
Why
They're
would you
gonna
get
Well-
decapitated?
To be fair, Rosilia, Wolven are ordered to tell the truth, even if it means their death.
So you're going back to the Empire, and it's like, okay, and I have to promise you won't be mad.
Why would they be mad?
Because of who it was that conquered the tower, it makes how many legions look bad that have been trying for so long. That the one reject is the one who managed to conquer it.
Fair enough.
That
Well,
boys would
maybe-
be so proud of me.
Maybe he'll get a brand removed.
Oh shit. Actually, I do need to DM you some stuff about that.
Yeah, I need you guys to just straight up write me a college essay about your characters.
Oh, don't worry. I'll tell you all about the failed crusade.
Oh boy,
You asked for this.
I did.
Remember Timber said he was impaled? Then
Oh,
he ended up here?
I understand that there are many different ways that can be interpreted.
Dibble still has the dagger.
So anyways, thank you all so much for joining us so far on the stream today. I will be back in a few minutes with some more streaming. We do have Streamer Screamer Weekend later on. We still got about another hour or so before that. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, all those things and more there on the website, as well as down in the description below. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of your support that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. I really cannot do this without your guys' help and support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It is one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing the stream around, as well as grabbing merchandise over at zgfgaming.store, or by using our Humble Bundle partner link to grab some bundles over there and support the channel that way. But for now, thank you again for joining, and I bid you all the most fundest adieu.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.